Hello, everyone. Hello. All right. So we are still pulling stuff up. Everyone is starting their stream together. As you can see, everyone's like right down in front of the bar. We got Bongo Cat back as well. So make sure you are chilling out with Bongo Cat. Yeah, so we're basically, to give an idea of what we're going to be doing here, we're going to be talking about Digimon Time Stranger, all the new stuff oh, excuse me. All the new stuff we know about and everything. And just kind of stuff like that. So Dusty is set not to talk, so unfortunately you will not hear his dulcet tones by typing exclamation hi or exclamation ask. However, chat, we're still raising money for the Trevor Project. You have until the end of this stream to get any stream rewards. So keep that in mind. With that said, is there anything y'all are excited about coming into Time Stranger? Five hours of decals. Yeah, it sounds about right. Oh, I saw the one. I saw the one you sent me with all four of them on it. Well, just about everyone else is muted. Give me 1 second, everyone. Yeah.
Oh man, it's so exciting. I'm ready to talk about Digimon again for the 7th time this week.
Wait, is that not how y'all spend your channel? Someone says something Digimon related and you go on a 4-hour tangent?
That sounds good to me.
So real though.
Normal. Kind of.
Yes.
I had an entire stream
Normal.
derailed because someone asked me a question about Digimon, and I completely stopped playing and spoke about the topic for like 2 hours.
That's the best way to do it, though.
They were like, Alice, we're here for this game. And I'm like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, see, while we talk, our lovely viewers will be able to watch fucking Plastic Duck Simulator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, everyone go check out Purple and root on your favorite duck.
Yes.
Do it right now.
Right this second,
If you
do
ask,
it.
I may decide to change the camera angle.
That was the other thing. I spent an hour and a half in Forza making a Betamon vinyl
I
decal.
saw that. That came out really good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was really nice. It was like it reminded me of the old Call of Duty days where you could make your own emblems and shit. It's like looked like basically you did that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's what Van and I just do in Forza at this point. Is we make decals for cars.
That's how you do it. Sometimes you play a game so much like Animal Crossing, you just start doing prints like for fun.
Yeah, I made the entire Bat family's outfits in Animal Crossing to wear on my character. That and some of the characters in JoJo. I miss Animal Crossing.
Same. I definitely miss playing it too. But
I
okay,
do not miss playing Animal Crossing at all.
you mean the new one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you got to go back to the old
I've
ones,
never
alright?
actually. I played
You
like,
haven't?
one Animal Crossing. No, I've never played the old ones.
Every time I play
okay.
Animal Crossing, it's just like Skyrim. I play it for a bit. I love it. I get kind of like ADHD focused on literally everything else. Come back, realize I don't know what's going on, and have to start over.
Comparing Animal
Yeah, that's me
Crossing to
too.
Skyrim is the wilds.
And yet, it's a perfectly apt description because Skyrim, I do the same thing every time. I become the Dean of Winterhold, and then I never play the game again until I go to be the Dean of Winterhold.
It's always like you get to a point and you're like, I'm good. I had my fix, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
That's funny. But anyway, for those of you in chat that don't know what's going on right now, I explained a little bit, but we're going to be talking about what we know so far about Digimon's story Time Stranger. And there's been a lot of news. When I came up with this idea, there wasn't as much news as I thought there was going to be. And we just kept getting more and more. And during the week I've been doing this, and I was like, well, we're going to have a lot to talk about on Sunday. So
Yeah, it was great because they just kept releasing stuff this week. And on one hand, I bet you were like, I bet you're sitting there like, on one hand, this is great. On the other hand, please stop. Please.
Yeah, it was a weird
Horrible stuff. I was like, more. Release the game.
more. Just get it out of here. Just get it out already. At this point, like they've given us so much to chew on. It's like, oh man, I can't have seconds right now. Please. The kitchen is on fire. Kitchen is on fire indeed.
I've not touched Duck Simulator enough, so now it's entering cinematic mode.
Cinematic mode.
Cinematic
That's
ducks.
the best part.
That sounds amazing.
It's the best part of it. But yeah, I got a lot of fun things outlined here for us to talk about. I figure we could start with the Digimon reveals, because that's probably what a lot of people want to talk about, is all the fun stuff that we have now.
Yeah.
In our arsenal. So I have a couple things written down here, some of the substantial releases that have come out. Three Musketeers, that's the first one I want to talk about.
Gundramon's in the game.
That's the
Finally
biggest
saw Gundramon's back for the first time ever.
back for the first time ever.
Yes, that was made. I was let known that was a fact, that we had never seen Gundramon's back, and then like a week later, it showed up in the trailer. It made a certain Larry very happy.
A certain Larry.
A certain Larry, huh?
Yeah, Trans Ally Gundramon.
Trans ally.
Dude, it was so awesome seeing them. Like, they were so shiny. I was like, God damn.
Oh, 100%.
I was
like
so
the
happy.
Scarlet and Violet graphics, except they looked better.
It was just interesting because I like always wanted the metal to look really good in Digimon games, because I remember when I first saw Cyber Sleuth, I'm like, it's almost there, the metal, you know, like look of everything, but it wasn't quite there, and now it feels like it's totally there. Gungermon's a perfect example for like showcasing this is what metal looks like in the game.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm so excited because this game looks beautiful.
It does. It looks
I feel like every
gorgeous.
time this is brought up, I bring this up again, but I can't fucking help it. The particle effects on like all the elements, but especially on the flames, are like better than anything I've seen in like any other game.
You know what? Miramon doesn't look trash anymore.
No, it looks amazing.
Bandai went, we're gonna cook for 8 years, we're gonna make it 8 years worth of cooking, let me tell you.
Definitely.
He looks like he doesn't look like he's made of plastic.
Yeah, I was gonna say he doesn't look like he's molded plastic with color.
This will not change my opinion on Blue Miramon.
But yeah, I was also very happy. I knew Bill Starmon was gonna be in there. That was like one of the first they showed, right?
Yeah, yeah, she was showed early.
There's a
Yeah,
chance
and then
you can ride her.
Magna Kid. I want to ride the Gungermon. I'm gonna go around being a terrorist.
No, that's just being a trans ally. You're just being a trans ally when riding Gundramon.
It's true.
Not true.
It's true.
All crimes are excused. Magna Kidmon's also here, but like, you know what? We finally got a cool cowboy Digimon in a game, so that's cool. You know, that's sick.
I just didn't expect his attack to be him like folding himself backwards in half and shooting with his feet.
He looks pretty
What do you
sick though.
expect? His
He
feet
turns
are
into an
guns.
R-wing.
Well, yeah, it's really it's
What
it's
I'm
cool as hell.
hearing
It's
is
just
that
not what I
Magna
was
Kidmon
expecting.
is just Bayonetta, but a cowboy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Christ.
Yeah, I was gonna rebuttal that with like he's a little bit no, it doesn't have like sexual tension. Nope, he does.
You know, that just makes me all the happier.
Except Bayonetta has knees.
Who needs knees?
Who needs?
You don't even have knees.
You just need
I don't
really
have anything.
flexible bones is all you need. Oh
My
my god, what's up,
bones
Tasso
are
and
heavy.
Fangermon? Welcome in.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, those Three Musketeers were probably one of the hypest reveals because, man, a lot of people were just like, they won't put Gungermon in here. He's too fucking like over the top and like probably really hard to model.
How dare you assume that Digimon? I can get if old Digimon didn't want to do Gundramon, you know, over the top. It's like we don't want our child audience to be as afraid. Now Digimon's like, you know what? Go ahead.
I'm just gonna say it now. If the Sistermon weren't released until today, I think we would have gotten Noir in the East.
I think
Nonetheless.
so for sure.
Yeah, that's another thing, right?
I would love
Well,
to
who
see them
knows?
just
Maybe
give us
we'll get all
Noir.
three. Yeah.
Like I think,
Digimon's
like they
getting
could.
mature.
They definitely could. It's not like Noir and CL are the same exact design.
I mean, yeah. No, we're finally getting a more mature Digimon game. You know what that means? That means that the poster art for this new Time Stranger has that one of the characters being gay and looking at others' tits.
Being gay.
She was just staring though, man.
What can she say? She's a thespian.
Thespian. I saw that.
Appreciating the arts.
God damn it. Give me Canongermon. Seriously, we need some more DW3 love, please. I would love that.
We did get though. You know what we did get in Digimon Time Stranger?
What's that?
Mammothmon.
Oh my god! Wait, really?
Yeah, Mammothmon was confirmed.
Yeah.
Oh my
I think I
God.
saw them.
I don't know who,
Huh?
but someone's been like begging for Mammothmon for as long as the game's been like
Purple.
announced. I wonder who that could have been.
Purple.
This is
Hmm.
great for me. I've got all three favorites. First, we got Dokugamon. That's confirmed. Mammothmon confirmed. Gundramon confirmed. What could be better?
Dromojimon.
New Skull or the new Skull Seedramon. Personally,
Oh yeah. Definitely Skull Seedramon. Oh god, they're using commands in chat. Fuck. Scared the shit out of me. Yeah, Skull
Oh,
Seedramon's
they're hacking,
fucking
hacking.
that boss footage they showed. He's ginormo. I wasn't
Oh,
expecting him to be
That's-
that big.
yeah,
I
was
am
not expecting that at all.
so excited for Skull Seedramon. I
Big
love his
boy.
design. I just love so much about him. I also want to apologize again to Purple for everyone coming in to tell me about it when we were
Oh,
playing
no.
Next Order.
The person that came in the chat was like, "Hey, have you seen the new Skulls?"
It's such funny.
Have you
It's so
seen
funny.
it? Hey. It was insanity. Honestly, Skull Seedramon's design pretty good. Not as good personally as Skull Greymon, but you know what? Still really good.
Hey, we can
Listen.
agree to disagree.
He bigger, he better.
Are we getting any other Skull Digimon?
Hopefully
Can we
I
get a
hope
Skull
so.
Airdramon, please?
we got
Skull
Mammothmon.
Airdramon.
Ooh, that
Skull
would be
Mammothmon
cool.
Is confirmed.
Because we have Skull Greymon, we have Skull Seedramon now. Now we just need the third one.
Skull Tyranno.
Ooh, Skull Tyranno would be really good too.
We already had,
Skull
like,
the
Dark
Cougar?
Tyranno,
A skeleton spider makes no sense though.
though. It's so cool.
It's like it's an outside skeleton thing, right?
Yeah.
Exoskeleton, yeah. You know, we do actually already have a Skull Digimon, though. We do have, like I said, Skull Scorpionmon and Skull Mammothmon are also like things that are just actual Digimon.
Skull
Yeah, Skull
Satamon.
Digimon.
Skull Pumpkinmon.
We also have
But I
s-
think Skull Groundramon being bone meal instead of sand would be the best thing ever.
we also have Skull Marimon, who's just a guy,
He's just a guy.
just some guy.
He's still cooler than Blue Marimon. He's still cooler than Blue Marimon.
He blew.
That's the defining feature. The fact that that is an ultimate will never make not upset me.
Yeah, they are members of the Titans apparently. Yeah, Skull Seedramon and Parrotmon, so that's why they're so ginormous.
What is your favorite?
Oh yeah,
Digimon?
Skull Nightmon.
Blue Marimon. Oh yeah, Skull Nightmon does exist.
Yeah, he's from Crosswars. Skull Nightmon. He had like one of the hardest album covers I made for them. It was like Skull Greymon and Skull Satamon next to him doing that crazy digicross with the sharp shit, and it was like
We need to
badass.
think more creatively. We can't limit ourselves to just Skull Digimon.
Nah, listen,
Because
we need more.
Prime Digimon-
All right. So what you're saying is, we need something like
we
fleshy
need,
Skull Greymon.
Please, God, no.
Just Greymon.
Jesus.
Large Greymon.
Large Greymon. Listen.
Yeah, meat Greymon. There we go.
No, we
Straight
need
out
a,
of
like,
Crosswords meme, yeah, that one.
Prime Numamon. It's just Numamon, but he's got a funny hat.
I forgot. Is Minotaurmon confirmed?
Mm,
I forgot
yeah,
Minotaurmon existed.
I forgot.
I don't
No.
see Minotaurmon on the list. They have to. Minotaurmon has to be in the game though.
Tasso
Wendigomon
knows.
in the game? Centaurmon is though. Centaurmon is.
Like here's,
Yeah, Centaurmon is.
I would love, since they're going off of like, the Olympos 12, which is Greek and Roman mythology, I would love for them to make sure that they're prioritizing Digimon that would fall into those like categories.
Oh, yeah, of course. It would make sense that they would put them in. We need to see them first. There is
Yeah.
like 250 Digimon we haven't seen, so there's a good chance.
I hope so. That's one thing I'm really hoping on. Like, as much as I have a list of Digimon I'd love to see, I definitely want to see more based on that kind of mythology.
I
The one thing
still
that upsets
want
me with
to see
that-
Wendigomon in the game. For obvious reasons. But no,
Wendigo
continue,
is sitting
continue.
there.
Yeah, Wendigomon's there.
Yeah, you win.
Yippee. I get everything I want.
Digimon Liberator introduced a bunch of like Greek mythology inspired Digimon, and we're not getting any of them, and it hurts me so much.
Oh,
You don't know that.
We're not getting them in base game, anyways.
The curse of recency.
Yeah, maybe DLC though. You never know.
it's
but like
true.
Zaphargamon, Medusamon.
We do know that
Surimon,
we're getting what, 5 DLC or 3 DLCs at least?
Yeah, we
And
are.
I'm gonna pay for none of them.
I mean, I'm technically paying for all of them.
I'm broke.
I
That
get a
sucks.
bonus in
Yeah.
August. I'm buying it for myself, and I'm also buying someone else
Listen,
it.
We do have like
No,
3
I can
months. We do have 3 months. You might be
True.
able to get it.
You know,
True.
yeah, I can save up. Yeah.
There you go. Perfect. It's not like it's coming out in a couple weeks. I know that Digimon makes it feel that way, like right now as of late with how much news, but it's still a while.
Yeah. No, they're all coming out at different times. It's like you'd think it's close, but no, it's not. It's all in one go.
Oh yeah, and then I have one more Digimon written down here, Sharkmon. Got to talk about him for a little bit.
He's exactly what you'd think if someone said, "Oh yeah, this Digimon's a shark."
You know what's interesting about Sharkmon is the I was reading up on it, and like the missiles it fires out are also Digimon.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it again, but like
Every time it
Yeah,
shoots,
so
someone dies.
its special
Either way.
moves are Bombardment Volley, which deploys a cannon and fires Pluto Daemon, a torpedo that bites the enemy and self-destructs.
Is that
Wow.
Are we gonna get a Digimon? Is that gonna be like is that
I
gonna be actually it?
I mean, like, we have Missimon, so I could totally see this
But
being
Digimon's
something.
not in the game.
Well, yeah. Well, we don't know that yet, but
No.
yeah.
At least
You know,
it's on its own babies like Chibi Kiwimons. Oh no.
It could be a Chibi Kiwimon situation where it's like, oh yeah, that is a thing that exists. It has never been in a game.
I have a move called Murder Babies. Go.
It's, you know, listen, it's not Kiwi's fault if the babies explode.
Look, I just have to say it.
Sharkmon's-
Everything about Kiwimon makes me a little uncomfortable.
I like Kiwimon, they're silly.
He's still a chill guy.
Yeah, it's mostly his
Oh,
attack.
Yeah.
You shoot your children and then your children explode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. That sounds good to me.
Stealth bomber
What
plane
if it's
sword that
not
Invisimon uses. Oh, I didn't even know that.
You know, what if it's not children? That's like an asexual like reproduction thing.
Oh,
Like they're just
Interesting.
clones.
mitosis and meiosis.
Hey, DJ.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Hello.
Buttspot sometimes chimes in from my side and changes words with the word dank, so disregard it. It's not a real person.
I
Copying you.
was confused. I was like, what?
Yeah, no worries. Buttspot is fine. They're not malicious bot. They just do silly things.
Look, their name's
Whoa.
Buttspot. I wouldn't ban them anyway. Not unless they started being really off the cuff.
I will.
Dank bot. Yeah, pretty much.
I will. I'm banning him forever.
Yes, man, have
Permanent. I'm banning you for 8,000 years.
Dank has Digimon on it that dank in the shape of barnacles called Fujitsumon. Literally just a
I don't
a
even
chef's
think
kiss
that's
worth of a
a
sentence.
Dank will fucking cry. Abadomon. I don't even know what Abadomon looks like. I gotta look that up.
Oh, I hope we get about him on core. It's so cool.
Oh, that would be
Abadomon
cool.
looks is crazy looking. Oh my god. That's an evil. fucking-
Yeah, it's a
yeah.
2020.
Random
Which
duck
they
update we
specified
gotta click on.
2021 won't. So-
That's the update.
So it is before
We
the
got-
date, so it's
oh.
possible.
We got a guy.
We got a guy.
He looks like I don't know how to. He mouths, just mouths.
It's like Mercurymon, but fucked up and more. Or no, was it Sephirothmon?
Yeah, it was
Sephirothmon?
Sephirothmon. This looks like Omnimon Zwart, but made for Dark Souls.
Yeah, that's why I love it.
I'm down for it.
He looks pretty crazy. I was like, whoa, that's wild.
You know
That's a
what?
pretty cool.
I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see that the rest of the 200 Digimon are Omnimon.
We got
And
a new
now
one,
the
Shine
rest
Mirage.
of the Digimon. 200
Shine Mirage
Omnimon.
Omnimon.
Guys, we have over 200 new Digimon consisting of Omnimon.
We
Double
need one
Neo.
more Omnimon variant
Neo,
for sure,
Neo
though.
plus plus Neo plus. God.
I would love to see Harrismon. Harrismon looks adorable.
And I wouldn't mind the Argomon line either, because the Argo is just Greek. Even if like the Digimon themselves aren't Greek themed, the name is close enough.
Yeah,
We want the creature.
Paradoxmon, what the heck? Let me see.
Oh yeah, he was just in the V-Tamer crossover, right?
Oh, Digimon Paradox or whatever, episode 1 or some. That's what I'm looking at. Never seen it.
Oh, did
He
the new
brought
show come
the
out?
Digidestin from another world into with Tai Chi.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Okay, I know that one. Okay.
Internet's not showing me anything.
I
I'm
literally just read that
screwed.
chapter of V-Tamer like a week ago.
I'll never know what he looks like.
double pun of Argos and algorithm. Argos, algorithm.
That's a good pun, actually. I never realized that. I love it even more now. It better be in the game.
Man,
He's just a creature.
I'm trying to think of what other Digimon that I really want in the game that we haven't seen yet. Like, we got confirmed Dremojimon, which I really wanted.
Yeah, but what about Nisei Dremojimon with the evil mustache?
Yes, please give us the Drag King.
I hope so. I would love Nisei too. And Sneemon was another one. Sneemon, I fucking love Sneemon.
You need Gamamon.
I mean, yeah, but I have no
Sneemon's
hope anymore.
in. At least
Oh, I know,
according to
Sneemon-
according to the wiki, Sneemon was revealed.
No, I know. I was naming the ones that I do know that I
Oh,
got,
okay.
that I wanted, that got in right now. But the ones that I do want would be like Gamamon. But I don't have any hope until DLC.
Fair.
I hope
And-
Lucimon is not in the game.
Lucimon.
I don't like it.
He's gonna be in there.
No. I don't want him in there. Be
It's
gone.
gonna happen. They have almost all the 7 sins shown off, so. Kyukimon. Kyukimon's the like crazy pink weasel with weird arms, right?
Hell yeah.
Here's-
It better be in the game.
Here's a bit of a wild one. You know which one I want to see? I want to see Chapmon. He's Chap. C-H-A-P. He's an in training aquatic Digimon. He looks like a Kappa.
Oh yeah, that
He's
guy.
adorable.
Yeah, he's cute. I forgot about this guy.
Because I'm pretty sure I can't ask for Puyoyomon because of Ghost Games, but
Give us the
Yeah.
full beeline.
Gotchamon, you imagine? They put Appley monsters in there?
Oh, Chapmon. Yeah, just a guy. Little dude.
Yeah.
You know? What's
Gaiamon would get
really
confused for an
kind of-
NX Omnimon, though.
You know
We
what
better
have
not get the
confirmed
NX.
that we kind of don't want confirmed? King Sukamon is confirmed for Time Stranger.
Oh, what?
wait,
That's
what?
amazing.
Yeah.
My Sukamon song's playing right now in the background. That's so funny how you bring it up. It's playing. That's weird, though. I didn't think we'd be able to play as a King Suka.
I
Or
don't
with-
know why he's confirmed. But he shouldn't be, but he is.
Again, it's because they're adding in all the Digimon World 1 Digimon. That seems to be the case going on here.
He's in the game.
I'd love to see X
Also nice.
Tyrannomon. Good luck to you, Corpse.
X Tyrannomon, I think, is technically confirmed.
They were in the Digifarm in the.
Oh yeah, they were.
Yeah.
Yeah,
then-
they were showing up as a card first, and they added them to Digifarm.
Interesting, because they're actually.
Tyrannomon, we have a
I haven't seen them listed
Yeah.
anywhere.
big boy Tyrannomon.
I'm so
Yeah, X
happy
Tyrannomon
about
Tyrannomon's
that.
really small too.
Someone tag Van so he knows to look that X Tyrannomon was confirmed.
I can't wait for one of these Digimon to just be like a random orange variant of like a completely unknown Digimon. It's like, who are you?
Give me the Death Generals from Crosswords, though, for real, though. Dilbrickmon, I need.
You know what we're gonna get like a pale green Agumon. It's just like called like Agumon backwards.
This is
Ugh.
Plant Agumon.
What does he do? Nothing.
He spits
This is
poison.
not unique.
He spits poison.
has
What does it
no
do? It
unique
makes you feel like you're on
evolution.
fire.
Give me new
Oh.
Quagga. Didn't they
don't
have like
need
color variants in
Quaggamon.
DW3 that was like a green Quagga?
I don't think
They
we
prob-
need new Quagga.
They probably
The
do. They
Quagga
had a
line
bunch
is
of
already
them.
perfect.
If we're getting a new bug, though, I would actually really like if we got a dedicated Sneemon Digivolution.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. We need an ultimate for Sneemon or a Mega. I mean, we could use Skull Scorpion, but if we get a
Spider
Mega, it needs to be like a centipede motherfucker, scary as
I don't-
fuck.
That is good.
And then like the
And we
mandibles would be like the scyther hands would be replaced with mandibles because they're centipede, you know.
We need a spider mega. We have none. There's not a single.
What do you
one.
mean? We have Parissamon. That's totally counts,
Parisamon's
right?
not a spider. though.
Tessa would agree
Parisamon's
with you on
alive.
that.
I fucking hate Parissamon almost as much as I hate Dogimon.
Dang, I hate Parisamon. The line was so good, amazing line. Ugh.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you mean
Ew,
it takes 10
centipede.
to take out a champion? What the fuck?
Just name it after the spider from Lord of the Rings.
Big ass Spider-Man.
What is that, Shilabmon?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh shit, guys, they're adding big ass Spider-Man.
Titanus one, then named after the Greek demigod of insects. That'd be pretty sick.
That
I like
would
that
be
idea.
sick.
I would love that.
Can't wait for
Because-
Sneemon's new final form, Zebramon.
I know
Zebra.
Bugchamp was. I'm pretty sure it was Bugchamp was working on actually their own like mega version of the Kawagamon line that's like in the same vein as Hercules Kabuterimon, where it's the good version.
Hmm.
Yeah,
It's a really cool
actually
thing.
really like the Mega Kabuterimon line, even all the way to the last one. It's still just great all around. You know? And just generally, the line is really strong. You know, there's not really any big flaws for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kepri Kuwaga, that sounds cool. A very nice Kuwaga. He good boy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very
I mean-
good boy.
We got
I
two
would-
Coatmons. We got regular Coatmon confirmed and depressed Coatmon confirmed.
Depressed Kuma.
Just the one scene where it's like they're all lined up and that one's just like, oh man.
I just realized, you know what? Honestly, I'm convinced we might get Chapmon solely because Gawapamon's been in the game.
You're
Mm.
right.
I also just
Oh, you
really
mentioned
love that Digimon's name, just Gawapamon.
He's badass,
You know,
but
we are-
it's like we better get the fucking what's the big motherfucker? The big turtle robo
Jumbo Gamemon?
Jumbo Gamemon. We need that motherfucker. Yes, that would be
You
sick. We'd have
know-
a badass machine that's based on a aqua thing, you know?
You know what we are getting? A fucking little turtle dude.
Little toy over here.
Kamemon?
Yeah, Kamemon? Yeah.
Little turtle homie over
Did-
here.
did
He's
mine-
hanging out with his boy Shoutmon.
Thanks, man. I don't know, my stream decided not to go off of Balatro.
Oh. Uh-oh.
That's fine.
You know, we need to get his evolution of little turtle dude, which is a big Kappa guy, big Kappa DJ guy.
You know who I
You
I
can't
still
remember.
would love to see in these games? The spirits other than just a Goonimon and Lobomon.
Yes, please. I would love that more than anything.
I would also
Right.
just really like to see Sylphmon or Kazemon do literally
Mhm.
anything of importance.
Ooh. Yeah, Gazemon, he just exists, you know? I wonder if
At
they bring
least-
Fangmon back.
Fangmon was awesome to see and survive, but I want to. Yeah, I would like to see him in game and for Time Stranger.
I can't wait for them to just not have Betamon in the game.
Betamon's already been confirmed. You can't hurt me this way, Purple. You
Just
can't
they have,
hurt
like,
me.
a new Siegramon evolution and like have like the whole new Siegramon thing. Oh,
No,
so
you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna
forgot
fucking
Betamon.
They're gonna dusk
they're-
dawn me where it's just Betamon can't go to the Seedramon line and I'm gonna cry.
Yep,
Or-
Snow Agumon only. Sorry.
Or Betamon won't be and it'll be Gizamon. That's the secret. There's so many bad things that can happen.
They actually shift the entire lore, and
I
now
would
Agumon
cry.
has a Seedramon evolution.
My two favorite Betamon evolutions are Airdramon and Seedramon, so
You see what they'll do is they'll remove Betamon and just give the Seedramon Evoline to Agumon.
Yeah, that's what they did in the DS games. It was Snow Agumon became
Really?
Seedramon.
Yeah, I don't know why
Yeah,
they
that's true.
removed Betamon in that game.
Snow Agumon was redundant.
You're not wrong. God,
Sorry, Tasso. I know you have a Snow Agumon on your team,
I
but
still.
Snow Agumon is the best Agumon.
How dare you when you know that Dark Agumon exists?
Yeah, Black Agumon's the coolest. That's my partner.
Regular Agumon's lame.
Will we get Agumon 2006? I don't know, to be honest. Is this
We're actually
06
getting a-
erasure? Nah.
We're gonna get a new Agumon variant just called Agumon
Look,
Mega.
I will do
It's just
06
Mega.
Erasure because I think OG Kudamon was better than new Kudamon. I'm just gonna say it. I love the look on old school Kudamon.
So
You know
you
what?
don't
I
like
think,
Sleepmon
Peak is still
Kudamon?
Peak. Nice, I gotta say, I think Peak is still Peak.
It's not that I don't like Sleepmon, it's just that I really love the old look of Kudamon, and I will do whatever. I will go to war with whoever I have to bring that back.
Sleepmon, we need them.
Are we gonna get the
Yeah.
Royal? Are we gonna get all the Royal Knights? Do you think? Because we got a couple.
I don't think we're
I-
gonna get all of them.
I
No,
feel
I
like
think
at the very least
it
we
would be
definitely
redundant.
should have Gallantmon.
Yes.
We already have
Gallantmon's already
Omni.
confirmed. We have medieval. We have medieval Gallantmon in the game.
Do you think we're getting Alphamon? Maybe.
I don't know if we'll get Alphamon. The only reason I say Gallantmon is I don't remember which one it was. I think it was Digimon New Century is the Chinese game that that was going through Homeros. But one of them told the story of when the Royal Knights and the Olympus 12 fought, and Megidramon had turned into Chaos Gallantmon just to lie to the Olympus 12, and then turned into a whole fight. So I'm a big fan. We need Chaos Gallantmon to come in.
Yeah.
No,
We need some beef happening, huh?
I don't think we need all of the Royal Knights. We
Agreed.
had
Not
them
all of
last
them.
game.
We could leave out
Like, we
Duffmon.
don't-
Fuck Duffmon.
We don't need.
Yeah, I was gonna say the
Leomon.
same thing.
We don't need. We don't need. Leopardmon. We don't need him.
Here's
Yeah.
one. If we get Crusadermon or Lord Knightmon, whichever name you prefer, can we get Crusadermon not as an antagonist?
Nope. Sorry, it's gonna be the main villain.
Like,
it's already gonna be the main villain
genuinely,
again.
I want to see Lord Knightmon not be an antagonist.
That'd be pretty cool.
Just a very sexually active protagonist.
Burst mode Chaos Galamon? You mean
So-
that one exclusive form that happened in one game?
It wasn't. That was something different. What we need is the one that only existed as a transforming toy in Chaos Gallantmon Chaos mode or something like that, where it was Crimson mode but purple with bug wings.
Oh, that would be so cool.
That is what I want in the game.
Pillowmon needs to be in the game.
Tasso had that toy. Oh.
I'm so
Oh,
jealous.
I am too.
We need the sleepy sheep in the game. This has to happen.
I do want Craniumon, and we have Magnamon. I saw that. Craniumon would be kind of cool to have still.
Any Digimon we don't particularly want in the game as a whole.
Betsumon.
Nanamon. Nope, you know what? I'm with Truz. Truz wins.
I'd say Dogumon, but it's too late.
You
It's too
may
late.
have
You've already
mentioned
chose the worst.
you may have mentioned the cursed one that is not spoken in my server.
The cursed one.
My
the
brain
bells are
cannot
ringing right
think.
now.
I have been jump
you say
scared by that
Dental.
guy.
Oh,
Because I have a random sort thing that comes up when I'm doing my Digi Monday videos if I don't know which one to talk about. and I was
Yeah.
scrolling through, and Betsumon popped up, and I was like, "Mother,
Lucky Betsumon. Oh no.
we are never talking about that." Larry,
Oh,
Like,
it's Larry.
get out of the game.
Larry's
Good
here.
morning.
What's up, Larry?
Larry.
It's morning in
Morning.
Japan. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, no, I don't want Mike Mon in the game because Mike Mon's just lame.
I would love to see Mike Mon in the game, though.
It's just God. You know what we need? We need no Gatomon alternative in the game. Just
No
no random-
Gatomon?
Hear me
But
out.
what about Black
We-
Autumn Over?
We only have Gatomon alts in the game. No actual Gatomon.
Can't believe you all
Salamon
scheduled
is
this.
in the game, but Salamon does not have anything. Like Salamon does not evolve.
What did you think of what?
Yeah,
I don't know, I'm
Bootmon.
looking it up now.
Yeah, Boomon.
Oh!
It's you know the new little
The
cat
new
guy.
Ultra.
Oh,
New Ultra.
I
Oh,
love that one. It's so adorable.
I like it. We need more little guys.
Is that your new Ultra video for your line?
It might be. I'm not sure yet. I'm debating it.
It's
We
so
need
cool
more little
because it's
guys.
so out of the left field for an Ultra, where it's cute and cuddly and small and not at all intimidating.
But it's a big old
I
mega.
I
That's a
realized
mega
you
right
said
there. It's a big
Ultra,
one.
and I was about to be like, but Marine Angemon.
No, they're not quite there yet.
Marine Angemon's still top when it comes to silly little guys as megas. You know.
Yeah, for sure. Grimmon, Chaos Grimmon, Exo Grimmon, those would be sick from Dawn and Dusk.
Yeah, especially because weren't they powered by the Chrono Core? Chronos, you know, the Titans.
Mm,
You gotta bring them back.
yeah, that'd be. I'd love to see them. They're like really good designs.
We
For,
did get
for-
Chimeramon confirmed a long time ago, but still worth mentioning. So cool. It's in the
so
game.
cool.
Larry
So-
actually brings up a good point. So we know that the cutoff is last evolution for Time Stranger.
what do you mean?
What's the Digimon from that? Eosmon, I think it was.
Aeosmon, yeah.
Are we getting
Oh,
those
like shit
time-
mons are choosing to put in the game is what you mean?
Yeah, like
Are we
because
getting
we
the
got-
reptile in the game?
we're getting, you know, bravery and or courage and friendship mode of Agumon and Gabumon. Do you think
And
we'll
isn't
get
that also-
Eosmon?
We have to. That's another Greek god / Greek goddess
Yeah.
Digimon, isn't it?
Mhm.
I believe so, yeah.
Need Chronomon too, honestly. With the what's the chicken guy? The little teeny tiny Pyoko.
Oh
Yoko.
my god, what is it called? Is that sounds right?
Which
Oh, Hyoko.
which guy?
Hyoko, not Pyoko. The Hyokomon, the little chicken.
Oh, I know the one.
I don't remember.
I know the one you're
Yeah,
talking about because this one always makes me giggle. He
Yeah, and
always
it becomes
makes
like a
me
samurai.
giggle.
Oh, it becomes like a really badass samurai chicken in champion form, and then it becomes Chronomon heavenly mode.
You forgot about Butenmon. No Butenmon erasure here. Come on. The
I don't
fully
remember the
armored
name.
samurai chicken.
I didn't remember the name, dude. Sorry. It was a long
I
name.
forget the champion, but I know the ultimate's Butenmon. I could not tell you the champion though.
Buraimon, according to the worst of the wikis. It
If they're
crashes my
Giga Chance, they
computer.
will bring back Grimmon.
Anyone know how we're gonna be able to watch the new Digimon anime that's coming out?
I know how to
probably
watch it.
Crunchyroll.
I don't want to look at Crunchyroll though.
There's other methods.
Yar
There's
har
other
har.
methods.
All I'm gonna
Yar
say is yar har
yo
har.
ho ho. Thar she blows.
I'm gonna insert thing here to watch. You know, a new show. You know, just insert thing here.
I definitely do want to sit down and do like a watch along with Beat Break when that comes out.
Ooh, Sneemon Evo as a Titan? Don't get me excited now, Larry, please.
Don't do it. It's gonna be weird.
Oh, Sneemon.
You're gonna have me all up on Blue Sky, like fucking yelling it to the top of my lungs. We need this now.
You know, it worked for Mammothmon.
It worked, huh? Yeah, I mean, you conjured it.
I screamed loud enough, and they were like, "Oh, Sure.
Oh, sure. Hara heard you in the distance, like, we need to
Well, you know
put
what?
in
That
mammoth.
means we're getting
Mammoth
Skull Mammothmon in the game. And
Yes.
Skull Mammothmon is sick.
Yeah, they're
That's all
pretty
I really-
badass.
Yeah, it's like that's what it is.
Giant praying mantis centipede hybrid with 100 slices. Tessa, don't go that far, please. That's a little too much.
Is that-
But I would do.
How
I would say like
dare
4
you,
slices.
Larry? How dare you? Well, Mammothmon is a beloved member of the community.
For Mega, I mean.
You can't say that about this.
We need to get Purple a reactive that's just him riding on top of a Mammothmon.
Yes.
That would
A
be
little Bodomon
beautiful.
riding.
God. Well, you can ride anything in Time Stranger.
Not anything, but a lot of things.
You can ride Gankumon, which is damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
That bicep,
can't-
though.
I can't wait to ride a large buff man.
Large buff man. Hey, yo. Nah, but I want to move on to the next topic here. Is a good segue for it. Rideable Digimon.
I am so excited for that. That's gonna be so cool.
Oh god. Yeah, so how far are they going to push this? Like,
I mean, I didn't think they were gonna push it as far as Gankumon or humanoids. I was like, well, that's
Then-
already opened the floodgates.
can we get Lady Devimon? Is that gonna work?
I hope so.
With their big ass hand, she holds you
That'd be so cool.
just in the palm of her hand.
Oh, you can ride Wendigomon. I assume that you can ride anything that's like large.
Champion and higher, I believe.
I'm assuming that you'll be able to ride like Seedramon and
no.
Airdramon. I'll be so annoyed if for some reason you can't.
How on earth is my ass gonna ride a Gatomon?
Oh god. It's confirmed you can ride your boy Wendigomon. Yeah. Gankumon will carry me unlike my dad.
I think with
Goddamn.
Wendigomon, we're gonna get a cool shoulder spot.
Gatomon,
gonna
hold your hand instead.
How is
That would be
Lilithmon gonna carry us though?
I don't think we can
Yeah,
answer that on stream.
I don't think that's
can,
the question
Princess
right here.
carrying. You're gonna be the princess, and she.
I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I don't give a shit. That's what I want.
We can Iron Bug Champ. I was so excited when I saw that.
Oh,
And when you're
Submarimon,
underwater,
yeah.
yeah, you can ride in Submarimon.
Imagine they have a variation of the DW3 underwater theme as you go. Oh man, I
That'd be
lose my
so
shit.
cool.
Oh yeah, you know what? You're right, Larry. We can ride Gundramon.
Dude, Gundramon, we're gonna go everywhere and fucking. Oh, I'm so excited for the writing. Like, I'm gonna test out as much as I can which ones are writable and like how they look writing.
I will
How
probably
badass I feel.
I will probably have
Riding my
Beelzemon
old
in my
business.
party solely to ride the bike.
Oh no, there's no
Perfect.
bike involved in that.
I like
You're
motorcycles.
just gonna be riding.
Motorcycles are
I'm gonna-
fun.
He uses ride
I'm
mode
gonna
on
hear-
Sarismon. The map moves.
I'm gonna like be like doing my own thing in my house. I'm just gonna hear like from the distance, God damn it! From Trues as it finds out you can't ride Lilithmon.
I'm gonna be
I would be
mad.
so upset.
I'm gonna be
gonna
so
echo through
sad
the
and mad. You're gonna just see sad. A blue sky post later.
It's gonna be like a world event. It's like every house within like a few feet of him is gonna be like leveled.
Purple, how upset will you be if you can't ride Mammothmon?
I will be
He doesn't-
completely baffled on how on earth you can't ride
Because he ain't Gankumon.
Oh, you can only ride humanoid Digimon.
You can only ride the humanoids. I
give
swear,
it-
if I can ride on to Sneemon, I'm gonna be really happy about that.
I give it 3 months
I say
before
you
that's a
can,
mod someone
so-
makes.
God.
Apparently,
Oh, God,
wait,
you know-
Ragemon's not rideable?
According to Karn EX,
I hope that that's
it was in the
wrong
game,
because
but
like
not
that's
rideable.
that's entirely what Ragemon's like purpose in adventure kind of became, was just fast.
If you
Yeah.
can't ride Raidramon, that puts everything into question.
Early build situation, possibly. I hope so.
Yeah.
Raidramon looks
Add
like
a monkey.
car.
Ride Lilithmon. Yeah.
Yes, that's what we're all hoping for.
Can I ride
Not
King? I want to
me.
ride King Sukamon, the stinky guy.
Oh god.
That would actually be amazing, though.
Hey, Purple, you
Probably
could ride
stink real bad
Raremon.
after. Oh yeah,
Can I ride
Raremon.
I kind of do now want to see like riding smaller Digimon, and instead of riding, it's just like they hold your hand and like lead you around.
That does sound adorable. No, Larry, no. No.
No.
Calling the police. I'm calling the police. That's illegal.
Yeah,
Just
I would
sink
actually
into
love to ride
Raremon.
Raremon. That'd be awesome. Raremon's cool.
Real
No one can
stinky
change
though.
that. He is the stinkiest.
He's not Betsu. No.
Just at dank.
I literally anytime
He's selling
literally anytime I've had to
something.
talk about Betsumon on stream, I've had to censor his picture.
He's gonna get you banned.
Yeah, Elsic's Tyrannomon's in there. Yep.
Oh, we already talked about that.
No.
Raremon, dude, that'd be fucked up. That's
Actually,
crazy.
that'd be really cool though. Like, imagine like this, like just standing on top of this massive, like just hulking mass of mouths, and it's just like, is that a Shoutmon? Kill him.
Sludge.
Consume him.
Consume.
Boom.
Okay, that reminds me of the trailer where they like have
Shoot him on
Terraforce
ride
on
mode.
Goblinmon. Like the first trailer we saw was fucking a Terraforce on a Goblinmon. It's like, oh god.
It's just like that the Will what's it called? Is it William Dafoe? Where he's looking up all oh god.
No idea.
Yeah, I think
He
so.
looks-
I think that was Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, William Dafoe looking up into the sky all set scared.
The city's like leveled around him, and like, what? Sorry, man, I need the XP.
There's gonna be so many fun Digimon. Like I remember when they first showed us riding Digimon, and we were probably thinking, "Oh, it's probably gonna be like a dedicated one Digimon for each land, air, and sea." I remember
Mhm.
that's what we were thinking, and we're like, "That would suck." And then I was like trying to be hopeful. Maybe it'll give us several of each. And now it's like our whole world's our oyster. It feels like.
It all started when we saw Genkumon. It was like, oh,
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say this is the year to be a Digimon fan, hands down.
It really is.
absolutely.
It's the best year Digimon's had in a long time.
Like if they
This
keep
would
up
be
stuff like
beautiful.
with this, if Time Stranger is as good as it's looking, and they keep up with this, they are set.
No, yep, we're gonna beat up Pokemon. We're gonna beat up Pokemon, guys.
A very silly Drakmon being rideable. Grand Drakmon. Oh my god, that's crazy.
What the?
Let me see
Yeah,
that.
imagine
Hold on.
Miramon's not rideable, and he just like sits behind you, like pathetically.
Male Birdramon, Aegistramon. I think Aegistramon will be in, but not sure about male Birdra.
I hope Male Bergermon's in it. I want more crosswords Digimon.
Yes,
That's
please.
terrifying. I don't want to go through that. No. I don't want to go through that.
Yeah, more info soon at the upcoming Bandai event too. That's in like 3 days, isn't it? Like fuck, more info. What do we gotta do?
They are feeding us well.
Yes, give us more, but also please give us at a reasonable rate. Like, can we wait like another week? You know?
What I
got
really would
money.
like. Oh.
It's just rare. It's just rare, mon.
With you riding on him.
vaguely sitting on it.
God, what the hell? The one I have one worry with how Bandai's been so willing to reveal information. and I'm beyond hopeful that I'm wrong. I'm worried they're going to give us too much before the game comes out.
Also,
Yeah,
sick
that's
profile
also
picture,
why I'm.
Larry. Sick profile picture. You
Yeah,
guys
I'm
can't
also
see
kind
it,
of worried
but
about that because
I'm not. I'm
yeah, like I
desperate.
feel they're giving us too many cards. Like I want them to like maybe show us like you know how they're doing two Digimon weekly at
Mhm.
for the most part. Give us that until the game comes out, and that's maybe like how many more weeks? Like 16 times 2 would be 32. So 32 more mons.
Yep, and
Would be
that'll still leave us like 150 or so.
And then they reveal
Yeah.
them all in one go. In one day.
Yeah,
One
so
go.
I hope that's
Oh
what
my
happens.
God. Oh, they need to do it right before the game comes out, like the last few minutes. Every second they just have a bot post a new Digimon to the game.
That'd be too
Oh
much.
my God.
The hype
That
is
would be
too real.
way
I feel like a Smash Brothers fan right now with how many reveals they're giving us, and we're just getting like all fucking hyped for it. Like, yeah.
My jaw hurts from saying yeah too much.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna move on to the next topic here. It'll be more about like mechanical stuff that we've seen.
Mhm.
Personality
So-
move.
So personalities, yeah, that's what I was gonna bring up. Personalities are a thing now. Kind of like Pokemon, but they're slightly
I mean, there
different.
were personalities in Cyber Sleuth, but apparently these personalities restrict your moves.
Oh, that was a dumb
Yeah.
way to do it. I never even paid attention to that part.
I did. I had to min-max for Lucamon.
As I say, there were some Digimon where you had to do it.
God, I hate Lucamon.
So from what I've come to understand, kind of with how the personality setup works in, Time Stranger, is it seems to just adjust their growth, just like it did in Cyber Sleuth. But from what I
Except
recall,
it's 2 stats instead of 1.
Well,
That's
yeah, but from what I recall, and this is just a vague memory, I remember someone talking about how it actually also influences Digivolution a little bit.
Yeah, you have to talk to your
no.
Digimon, and you can influence the personality to go somewhere else.
Guys,
That's
my
what I-
Agumon was too depressed to become a Greymon.
He became a
His depression
Tuskamon.
was too high. Man. He's
Yeah, like I didn't even know
Leo,
the mechanic of personality was even a thing.
I hope it doesn't have too much of an influence. You know?
The way they're giving it
Like,
so much forefront makes me think there's gonna be a lot like of nuance to it.
Oh,
Yeah, but you can like talk to your Digimon and stuff to influence their personality, I think. So it's not just gonna be like a straightforward you hatch the Digimon or spawn it in and it's got one personality and you're stuck with it. I think you're able to influence it a little bit.
Yeah.
That'll
accidentally
be
influence it
fantastic.
incorrectly,
I am going to be
oh,
playing
oh.
70 to 80 hours of this within a week. I can already tell you.
Yeah,
Alyss over
same.
here, freaking out because her little little goblin won't turn into what she wants because it keeps getting depression. Stop being depressed, please.
Yeah, fucking. I'm excited because it makes me think of Pokemon, and I was really big into the competitive Pokemon scene back in like 2014,
Mhm.
and I've always paid attention to all those like personality things and whatnot. And
About
this is
that,
making me want to play like that again. I know there's
is
no PvP. I know. I understand that, but I still like the math in my head. I still like the exhilaration of being like, yes.
min-maxing.
Look, if Pokemon Showdown has taught
necessarily.
us anything, it might just come from the fans.
Like for
I
not
think
necessarily
we
like
need-
min-maxing, but
You know what we need?
what did-
I think we need a higher difficulty slider. Like,
they'll probably give us a hard mode after
hard
like we
mode
beat the
was
main.
easy. Hard, I beat hard mode.
Well, we don't know how difficult it's gonna be this time. I mean,
We
They've
need
done a lot.
really, really hard mode. It's like a hard mode and then there's a harder mode. Rock
I think-
hard mode.
I think that the first like that's the base game is gonna be harder than Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory's base game, just
I
based on
actually
how
hope
much
it
based on how much like mechanics they've worked on and how like fleshed out this they made it, and they worked hard on it. So I'm assuming, and they balanced it really well. They said for PVE in the story. So I'm assuming it's going to be pretty damn good.
Oh, apparently you can, that little partner you got, you can just make him stop.
You could
Wait,
just
like, what do you mean?
Like a little, like when you play the game, you have like a third party member, sort of, or like a fourth, like just a guy there.
the NPC
Oh.
party member.
You can just make him stop
yeah.
helping you.
Yeah, you can just make him stop.
Oh,
okay.
that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's
If
good.
you want to make it
That's
harder
good.
for yourself, artificial
Yeah.
hard, make it harder that way for you.
Apparently you don't
That's-
control him though. Like I think you don't control him. I think he just does whatever he wants. So
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
it
because
makes
his
sense.
tamer's someone completely different.
yeah, so we can just have them not do anything now.
Yeah, that does bring it a little more challenge for people who don't want help from NPCs.
Help me in the story? I don't care.
You can
I
stay
did
and
not
watch.
rate him. I guess he really would just sit there and like, you're getting your ass beat. Shut up.
Yeah, but what else was I gonna bring up here? Oh yeah, the moves being buyable now was interesting to me, where you can just like assign them like TMs.
Yeah, I think that's a really cool system. I remember with Cyber Sleuth, I had a really bad habit where some Digimon I would forget had like 40, 50 moves I had to organize through.
Originally?
Bippity
Something like
boppity,
the
Digimon
move
HQ
thing
is
would be-
now your property.
Oh,
Well, Vidya,
Who's that for?
congratulations, you're rich.
I would.
I
Digital
don't know.
Hazard with the
Oh,
raid!
shit! Hazard's
Some
raiding.
Hazard!
It's Hazard.
Under fire. Holy shit.
Hazard, how was your stream? What were you streaming?
What were you doing? Tell us everything.
I'm gonna
that
keep
you
my
did.
my quick little raid introduction as quick as I can. Those coming over with Hazard, my name is Alyss, everybody's favorite half-face slime tamer. I do a little bit of everything here: gaming, art, music, game design. Right now, we are talking about things we know coming up for Time Stranger. Hanging out with Trues, Purple, and Vidya. I've been discovered. Was Dark Cloud? Oh hell yeah! Yeah, so come on in, enjoy yourself. If you got a raid and run, I fully understand. I know it's probably getting a little bit late over there, but feel free to hang out and talk Time Stranger with us. Trying to decide which should get a raid.
It's all good. You're basically rating all of us anyway.
Yeah, we got the shared chat
Yeah.
open.
Would be any one of us, and it would be okay.
Yeah, much love, Hazard.
Yeah, thank you
Yeah, you
so
might
much
have
for the
stuff
raid. I
tonight,
promise to only corrupt your community a little bit.
Oh, I don't know purple. Oh,
You do now.
Well, he's a Bodemon.
Yeah, you do.
you could have rated me, but you didn't, and now you don't get to see Duck Simulator.
Duck
Purple.
Simulator.
In cinematic mode.
It's
Yes,
cinematic now. Yeah, too bad. But no,
Yeah, I
it was,
hope-
yeah, no. It's
I
completely
hope
fine.
you
yeah,
enjoy
no.
the.
I don't know
the
me
dis-
sometimes.
And we hope you enjoyed the discussion, though, guys. We're just getting into some of the mechanics right now
Yeah.
that we've
Yeah.
noticed.
Like, what? like Bible moves, yeah. You know, for people thought that was gonna be like, people wanted more limited moves. Oh my gosh, thank you, Hazard, for following. I'm gonna sell your
Hey.
soul for money. That's how it works. Yeah, no, you're my property now. But no, so you know, when PvP was originally an option, people thought that they wanted more restrictive moves. But I think that the Bible moves is good now because we don't have PvP.
hmm
Yeah, but I still kind of miss PvP. I don't
Hmm.
know.
I
yeah,
do
we-
too, but
I
like
was bad at it.
I remember with Cyber
Oh, I
Sleuth,
sucked
you
at it.
basically, if you wanted to, like, because I did the PvP in Cyber Sleuth for a hot minute, and I basically learned that the only matches that weren't going to be, you know, waffle stomps were if you brought some combination of Ulforce Vidramon and Lilithmon. Because with Ulforce Vidramon, you go first, Lilithmon has a 4x int penetrating attack, and usually just round off with Diaboromon to wipe one more thing off the map.
Yeah, that meta was kind of crap.
Yeah, when there's like one meta and that's it, it's like, oh, come on.
And then there's like that one Vmon. Fucking God. Wait, you don't know the story, the legend of random Vmon. Just got into a battle, full megas on my side, 1 Vmon is my opponent.
Oh,
Completely
Tesso.
wiped
Tesso's man.
everyone.
Yeah, poor
Hey, Red
PvP.
Force.
I mean, there is like there's always a silver lining and stuff with some of this stuff. I always try to look into because I would have loved PvP as well, but with like all the new mechanics we're getting. But you know, the fact that it's being balanced well for single player is what gives me hope that the game's going to be challenging and fair, but also rewarding. You know,
That's the ideal,
I can't wait to get
rewarding.
jumped by 1,000 new Vmon.
that's new.
Fair and balancing the 1,000 Numamon standing behind a tree.
Numamon
Oh,
Digivolve
man.
to Ford F-150.
Not again.
Red plane sound effects. The
They
paint
don't
kill. I'm
know.
about to bust.
I don't know, Alice. God. No, so there is actually lore behind that. I've been hit by 3 Fords.
Oof.
I've never broken a bone.
Just been bopped by him.
Yeah.
Bopped by a Ford. Bopped by a Ford.
Hunt me. They
They
circle
hunt you.
outside my house.
This is here for fucking engine sounds roaring in the. God damn it.
Hear them. They're playing country music.
I'll come out and help about I swear to God.
It's like Jaws music, but just like super country.
I swear to God, that boat about, I will run their ass over. Roadkill next day.
No, they're hunting me, man. They're hunting me.
They're hunting me down, I tell you
Oh,
what.
jeez. Fucking Red scaring me with commands again.
I hope that Time Stranger has better bosses.
They look
You
better
know,
already.
Yeah,
The
because
fact that they brought back the zones for the bosses is great.
that is really good. Sometimes I could not tell if I was fighting a boss in Cyber Sleuth. If the Digimon was big, I assumed, that's probably a boss.
Yeah, or one of those tentacle guys.
Or one of those walls.
Or the walls. Literal walls you fight, huh?
Hey,
School
here's,
Siegemon's fight look good.
here's how to determine in Cyber Sleuth if you're fighting a boss. Did you use your strongest attack? Yes. Did it deal 1 damage? Yes. You're fighting a boss.
Exactly.
Don't worry, there was also every boss was immune to every single freaking status in the game. Like, what was the point of using
I
that?
have been screaming about that as a JRPG problem for years.
I use instant death move. Oh, actually, he's immune. Okay, I get it. I use like
Infermon's
minor
useless.
paralysis. I use a minor paralysis.
It's one of those things. It's one of those things where, like, if it makes sense for a boss to be immune to something, I'm not gonna argue it. But like,
Like obviously the boss can't be weak to instant death. Like, that'd be kind of lame, you know? But like, why is he immune to like stage 1 attack drop? Why
they're
is he
immune to
impervious
being
that?
panicked.
Artificially making them annoying like that is just bad.
Yeah, it's a problem
Like,
that JRPGs have had for a long time.
I know.
I just
it's like,
hope
oh,
this
I'm gonna-
looks promising though.
Oh
From what
yeah,
I've seen.
Why is the boss with 2,000 HP immune to poison?
Yeah.
What's the purpose of that?
To
Or like when
be
they're like make them
annoying.
immune to everything, like to the absolute limit though. So it's like, oh, I'm gonna lower his attack. No.
and a monkey. What do you mean you hope they buffed the Poyomon boss fight? No,
I mean,
No,
that thing was
they keep
already
bringing-
unkillable.
But they keep bringing that back, where they have babies that are like stronger than megas that you
Listen,
fight. That's the thing for all the
It's
story
always
games.
a Poyomon. It's
I need
always
them to
Poyomon.
I need them to cool it on that. though, because they can only if they have more than one, I'm gonna be pissed.
I do want like the super mega boss Poyomon that's immune to everything. I think that's like the only exception because it's
It'd be funny.
I want
It'd be funny
Tanamon,
if there's
Destroyer of Worlds.
We need Motimon because Motimon is supposed to be like the meme guy, right?
And I remember exclusively that you had to fight like 2 boss Poyomons in Cyber Sleuth at least, like at bare minimum, and I was like, oh no. I'm not kidding. I died on that. I lost to that boss.
Feels bad.
Tetomon was not prepared to be bodied. So I definitely hope they bring back at least one boss baby.
Oh, you know what I did like about the moves that we're talking about, the Bible moves. We have 4 max that we can use, right?
I believe so.
Yes.
It's like Pokemon, like a little more limited, and I think that makes for a good strategy. I think I like the limited because I've been playing Lost Evolution, and they have the same thing, 4 moves only, and I like it way better. I'm not scrolling through hella moves and whatnot, and I like what do you call it? Like neglecting like 3 or 4 moves that are just sitting there collecting dust, you know?
Yeah, well, I mean, like, you know, when it comes to Cyber Sleuth, I very much prioritize just whatever their special attack is, which is one of the other reasons that like I would get to a Diaboromon and he's still using Darkness 1, and someone's like, "Why haven't you equipped Darkness 4?" And I'm like, I forgot he had it.
Yeah,
I did the same exact thing.
Yeah, honestly, the best strategy really was just to spam their best of their ultimates, and then, you know,
pretty much.
It was getting awkward, so now that the duck has music now.
And then there's also those in the overworld. You can use Pokemon that have certain abilities, like HMs is a little bit like Pokemon 2, where you break boulders and swing across vines and shit like that.
Slingshot Palmon, or not slingshot, zip, or oh my, grappling.
Yeah,
grappling Palmon. There we go. That's the word.
Palmon swing.
I just hope they don't do the thing where it's like, actually, you can't remove that. Sorry, like
I'm assuming they're gonna work more like the hacker skills did, where just if you have a Digimon that meets a certain qualification, then you can use the ability, and it'll just use that Digimon.
Yeah, basically. Like in Lost Evolution again, they have specific Digimon that have the innate ability to dig, the innate ability to break rocks or cut trees. So it just depends if the Digimon is able to do it. I don't think it's a move you have to buy or equip. It's just a secondary thing.
I just also hope that it, you know, because Pokemon eventually fixed the same problem that I had. I hope that it's not like, oh well, you want to do the grappling hook thing, you need a Palmon in your party. Like, you have to have Palmon, because it just becomes one of those things, especially if we have to rely on multiple Digimon for those abilities. Right there, that's going to be like half of our party based off of what we need to navigate.
Ooh, party limit. That's something to say. Party limit.
Oh yeah, the 6 member party's nice, I think.
I really like it.
Like the 11 member party. I just thought it was really, really funny.
But with the 6 party, and then also you can kind of swap your party on the fly. You really have just an infinite space for parties. It's just 6
like
per battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like kind of like a Dawn and Dusk thing, except better.
Yeah.
That's right, I know the mechanic. I always thought it was really funny to have like 11 megas on your team and be like, jump that guy.
Bro, you really want to challenge me with a Koromon? Yeah. All right, Susanomon, Armageddonmon, Diaboromon, eat him. The Koromon, right?
Jump him, guys.
No, you.
Do you think
you willingly made this choice?
I gotta ask though, do you think we're gonna get Digimon mazes back, like going underground to travel?
Yes, please, 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 please. I'm begging for that.
I mean, I could see it. I could see it.
I don't think so, but I think we will get rideable Digimon, so.
That's all
rideable
I need.
Rideable Digimon is a thing. It had the little icon next to its stats, so.
All 3 Digimon World 3 rideable Digimon are rideable? Oh my god.
Purple is having his mind blown with all he's learning today.
Yeah. We got some information.
Yeah, I've seen none of this. This is like my first time hearing about all of it. So it's like, oh, cool.
There you go. He's writable, easy. Digimon was
Everything-
shown where?
I assume every Digimon that looks vaguely writable is writable. Like,
Larry, for gatekeeping megas, I think they're locked behind like your agent level or whatever.
Yeah.
So as you rank up for Adamus, you are able to go to more further and further levels.
Yeah, that's
I
pretty
think
neat
that's
too. I think.
fair. I kind of did steamroll Cyber Sleuth due to the fact that there was
Does that mean
no
party?
upper
That means
limit.
the party limit's going away, right? Like,
I really hope so.
Oh god, thank you. I can have 6 boys on my team.
I
off the
genuinely
bat.
did not like the memory mechanic in Cyber Sleuth.
yeah, having to
No,
like
that was-
look for it everywhere and then like,
It was so
I-
dumb because like you could just get a mega and then have one and just steamroll
Well,
so you
it's-
get more memory.
What's even worse is like, so I didn't realize that Hacker's memory is a lot less like willing to give memory to you. So I was playing, Van and we were doing the soul lock of Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's memory. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, I've got 60 memory. He's like, I've got 15. And I'm like, I'm sorry, man. I hope your 3 Koromon aren't too much. It's like, I have 2 in a Bodemon.
How dare you?
Purple's like, "What's
assume he
wrong?"
has anything better than
I
that.
was gonna say Purple's gonna be like, hey, hold on.
Oh, I'm peak performance. I cost 100.
Oh my
come
god,
with
Larry's
a lot of
yelling. Larry's yelling. Calm down.
Calm down, sir. Calm down. You are not
Larry, it's okay, it's okay.
Imagine being not writable. Everyone here.
Gonna drink my fruit punch and move on.
Oh yeah, but those tamer skills and stuff as well, the skill trees. Oh, that looked really cool too. Like it looks like some of those things are like if you have a Digimon that has heart and valor or whatever, you get this boost, gives them like 20% to attack. That kind of shit.
I
think
love
that's
tamer
really neat.
skills. I love the idea, like, because I love that next order where we grow alongside our partners. So the fact that we'll be able to do something like that, gonna be great.
That would be good.
Yeah, I love that.
I feel like that would come with like a few funny exploits you could do. But you know what? It seems like other than that,
I think it's cool because like it gives the tamer more influence on the battle. Other than like what you've trained on your Digimon, you can use what you've trained yourself and like added
Oh, yeah.
to buffs to everything, and like whatever the gun cell phone you got does, like does a whole like
Shoots
area
bullets.
effect. It's like DW2. You had a gun that shot heals out.
You may have taken out my Bodemon.
The things your gun
But
can
I
do,
have
it can
a gun.
scan Digimon, can spawn Digimon, it can
Digimon.
shoot Digimon.
Obliterate your leg.
I want them to make a V pet about like that cell phone. That'd be sick.
That would be so cool.
Cell phone V pet like $500.
I'd save up the money to buy it. I don't even care.
I just going
Right,
off
Larry,
of
it is similar to your Overwatch
how
story.
people responded to Google Glasses. I know what I'm about to say is going to sound ridiculous. I would love like wearable goggles or something that are just a VPET.
Like
Hold on.
VR, like VR.
Yeah, like a kind of VR thing.
I feel like
Not
at that point
interesting.
you'd have like a little mark on your face after playing the VP so much, like, ugh.
It'll be like in Hacker's Memory, your little thingy, that you put
Yeah.
over your head.
That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Hold on, can someone make that in real life, please?
Let's just,
I like
we
genuinely
just gotta,
need that.
we just need to like get the framework of an Oculus Rift and make it look fancy and like a Digimon and
Like- How small can we make a Raspberry Pi?
Pretty damn small.
I think with a Raspberry Pi we could probably do this. Is anyone a coding expert? I know I do game design, but is anyone actually smart?
Purple, you're a Digimon, right? Can't you like manipulate
Yeah.
code? Wasn't that a whole thing in the
Oh
last
hell
game?
yeah, purple.
No, I just shove things in my mouth.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, damn. We just collective.
Level up your
collective
hacking
size.
skills. Come on.
Dream is dead, guys.
All right, everyone, go home. Dream's dead.
If we were smart, we wouldn't be talking Digimon, would we? You know, that's fair.
I don't know. I feel like that's a smart person thing to do.
This is the gentleman's conversation. Yes.
I'll see myself out then. Whee!
Yes, of course, yes.
Gentlewoman's allowed as well, as long as we're all gentle.
As long as we're all very gentle and
Yes,
dog,
very
mind
gentle. No arguing here, please.
you.
Yes,
Fuck up.
arguing.
As long as it's gentle arguing.
Yeah. As long as it's gentle, I'm all for it.
I think that we should be allowed to argue.
I think we should argue. I think we should argue like the gentle folk of yesteryear. That a
I'm going
Glock.
to shoot your family.
Gentlemen and rough women all welcome. Rough women. Oh my god. Rough houses. But yeah, also I want to talk about those extra types and attributes. We did get two extra types, right? We got
3.
Machine, ice, and what?
Oh no, never mind. That's a different one.
I mean,
I was thinking
machine has,
attributes.
like, kind of always been in the game, but you know, yeah, machine I guess is new.
Yeah, 'cause it used to be electric, right?
Yeah, just pure electric.
We have steel and ice type now.
But yeah, those other 3 things, yeah, it looks like to be probably free, unknown, armor, and then like some like null type, I guess. No type.
Yeah, the
guess
baby and in
we'll call
training
that.
type.
Yeah,
And
like
now
it's still being
the little
influenced.
chips are unique while also still being trashed.
Yeah, pretty much. They got their own symbol. I mean, maybe there could be like more Digimon up the hierarchy that have that symbol. Who knows? Still haven't seen.
Digimon have advantage on all megas.
It's like weak to nothing, strong against all.
Oh god.
Has resistances even.
I think it'd be really funny if baby Digimon were just all have guaranteed super effective moves against megas. Just
Okay, but that would
completely-
make the boss babies really tough. That's why I say do it.
Exactly.
You know what I actually just noticed about the attribute resistance? You can actually see so it's kind of broken up into 2 groups of 3, and then the one on the end, which is the one that the babies all have anyway. But if you look, all of them have like the vaccine and the little like circle with the little bits and bobs. Those have the same face. The armor and data has the same face, and then virus and whatever that other one has the
they
same
have like their own
face.
trifecta looking thing, right?
Yeah, and what I'm looking at, it almost looks like, it honestly looks like they may wind up functioning similarly, because like I'm just looking at a screenshot of the attribute resistance. It has vaccine
just vaccine
triangle,
types.
data has circle, virus has nothing, and then armor has circle, which armor is the one that matches data, and then I'm just gonna call it cell has triangle, which is the same that the vaccine has.
It's so interesting looking at like the implications of what the same faces could mean with each other, you know?
Yeah, I just noticed it. I was like, I feel like y'all would want to hear that.
Yeah, it's really cool, like really cool detail they added. It makes you think.
Does that mean that babies are just vaccine types? Because that's kind of boring.
They're like,
No,
I
because
mean, I don't know.
because the
It makes
babies
sense. I
the
get it.
babies have their own symbol.
Mm.
Like, so like I said, like it's there's 2 groups of 3, and then there's the symbol for the baby and in training.
Yeah,
So
maybe it's like the vaccine look because they're pure data, just barely starting, you know?
maybe.
Maybe.
That
Oh,
would make
no,
sense
that-
to me.
My
Yeah, I'm gonna-
child is extremely powerful against all vaccines. All viruses, they will be exterminated.
I'm
have a
gonna
child.
throw a picture of the thing I'm looking at into the VC text chat so y'all can see it.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Please have relevant discussion screenshots on screen too. I'm sorry, I didn't prepare that enough. I just got notes on my hand.
Let me see if I can pull something up on my end.
Oh, no, you're right, you're right. I'm assuming that... Oh, this is weird. I think this is telling about weaknesses and strengths.
Yeah,
from the
well,
looks of
that's
it.
what it is. This is like the strengths and or weaknesses. So like this is a virus type Digimon. I can tell because I'm assuming the red triangle means that they're resistant, and the circle means that means they're weak, and then the circle means that they are resistant or something. Then we
I think
have
it's in the faces too, because you can see that the faces for armor and
data.
data are the same.
Hmm.
So same with vaccine and whatever the hell that is.
That's what I was saying. Like they all match faces, and then you have the baby in training one on the end.
I guess babies are just neutral then. Like
Yeah.
they take place as neutral.
But it really makes me think, because if armor is going to count as like a data type style thing, you know, what are these other two, and how are they going to influence types as well? That's what I'm
don't
excited to see.
I don't think they're gonna do enough with the human spirit one, so I don't think that's an option. We have baby in the back, you know, little goblins right there. What on earth could those be?
I don't know.
I can't think of anything. It's like,
I have no idea.
are they just also virus and data or vaccine? Or are they alternative types of armor?
So hard to say,
That
to be
doesn't make
honest.
sense though.
I'm curious about something.
I guess we'll know when the game comes out, but like... Still, for now, we know nothing.
Variables confirmed though, so maybe. Gamamon's on screen. Look at him. He's Roombaing. Amazing. He ended up in the perfect spot. Yeah, all these things make me excited to like make different versions of the same Digimon. You know?
Oh yeah, the personality thing is going to be really cool, depending on how much, because they, like I said, like they admitted that it is going to also influence Dojo evolution. So obviously there are going to be some Digimon that probably have, you know, can't be this personality type or has to be. I definitely, which of those, I feel like it'd be better if they have a can't have this personality type, as opposed to like has to be.
Yeah, I think that would make more sense. Like if your, say, Tentomon is like not aggressive, it can't be a Dokugamon or something like that.
Yeah, like a perfect
Rather than
idea
if
of it
you're-
is, you know, if you have one that has these
Rather
negative
than
traits,
if
you
you're
can't have Hercules
Tentomon.
Carpetarimon.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I feel it would be better if it was more like if it has to have something to become Dokugamon rather than, oh, your Tentomon is aggressive, it can only become Dokugamon.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
even
this
think
is
Tentomon evolves into Dokugamon.
I'm glad the influences that you can have over personality changes stuff, so you don't have to keep like re-digitizing this over and over and over the same mons, you know, to get the right personality.
Look, I'm okay with it because this isn't a
Stop,
gotcha game. Fucking gotcha games that do that, I want to just throw those people off of a cliff.
Everyone's funny teams plans. I actually haven't even thought of that yet.
Yeah, me neither. I'm
Well,
sorry.
we
Larry.
know that we're
got
getting
nothing.
the loyal trio back together. They're definitely coming. Gregory, Barry Allen, and Philly Cheesesteak. So I'm playing Digimon World 3 and I let chat come up with names for the team. I chose Bearmon, Patamon, and Guillaumon. So we have Barry Allen, which is Bearmon. We have Gregory, which is Guillaumon, and we have Philly Cheesesteak, which is Patamon.
That makes so much
Names
sense
are
now.
perfect.
They all have wonderful character traits, and Larry has been wonderfully drawing a bunch of them, as well as a bunch of other Digimon we've come up with, like we've added to this extended universe. We got a Bluecone. We have a Bluecomon named Iris. Caramon named Good Boy, who's just the dopiest, most lovable guy ever. Let's see, we got my Betamon, which is a stand-in for Dusty. Where's some of the other ones we got?
Oh, is it like we got the Next Order universe thing. Yeah, those ones weren't as interesting, except that Larry killed off Fungus the Goemon for some reason.
Why
He
would you do
died.
that?
He's dead.
He's dead.
Oh, I forgot. Philly Cheesesteak went through, or has actually transitioned into Angelomon. I forgot about that
Oh
one.
my gosh.
There you go. Perfect.
Brand
Yeah.
icon.
Go on, no.
He was burned in the flames. He is just burnt alive.
That's just not right.
It's not right, mean.
Man, he died.
It's
Alright,
okay.
what
I
about-
died the other night or last night. I forget when it was in someone's Digimon game.
It was me.
It was you.
I was playing the Digimon New World, like Pokemon
Yeah.
ROM hack thing.
I've been meaning to sit. I recorded stuff for that and then accidentally never recorded the audio for it.
Oh, it sucks.
Oh no.
It's pretty cool, but I got a Violet Elecmon pretty early. I named it Vidya, and it was poisoned at 1 health. And I started walking. I'm like, oh, Vidya will like this, and it died when I took my first step. And it said Vidya.
The same thing.
It said Vidya has fainted. I'm like, God damn it!
I imagine
Same
if, like,
thing.
you get the purple, you get the like Violet Elecmon, you put like a gun to his head, name a video. I'm sure video will like this. You take a step.
Yeah.
Oh man.
He died right away. It was so funny, dude. Shortest lived fucking Pokemon I ever had.
Oh,
Uh,
I
That was
take
just
it
funny
you
'cause I was
also
like-
started with Caramon.
Yes, it was the poison touch.
I gotta
It
ask,
was a
what
poison
game
touch.
is this? What game is this? Tell me now.
It's a Pokemon ROM hack called Digimon New World.
Yeah, you
I
can
gotta
find it
figure out
on an
later.
X.
I don't use X.
Well, you can find it in a Google Drive over there. There might be someone who's
Yeah.
already put out the Google Drive somewhere else, but
Someone send me that later. I have to play that now.
Yeah, I
Oh,
just
I have
downloaded
to
it today to play tonight. For the
I
first
have-
time.
I have to get Vidya and watch him die.
Good boy the How did you forget Good Boy the Caramon? You drew the perfect picture of him.
we named my Caramon Chompy because he had big old chompy mouth in his sprite because we had it in double speed and his mouth was going "Nyah, nyah, 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 nyah." And I was like, that's Chompy.
If you want to see Good Boy, I threw the pictures Larry drew, 2 of them, into the art showcase. Larry is a goddamn artist. I love it.
He is. We should pay him more.
I'm gonna
Larry.
be paying him.
We should double his pay.
Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Hey,
Wow,
doipy.
those are
Joey
great.
doipy.
Yeah, Larry's got some art up on the fridge right now.
He's a
What?
doipy.
I'm just gonna say it. Larry's actually inspired the next outfit I'm getting for my model.
Oh, there
yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
Awesome.
My
That's exciting.
God.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for my artist to send me it.
Oh, there you go. There's the download link from Fandramon if you want to try out Digimon New World.
I just realized I'm not sure if the duck audio is copyrighted.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's probably
Uh-oh.
not.
They're gonna come after little old purple right now. Oh no.
It's probably fine. They're probably not gonna go after me.
Yeah, it's usually
Because
okay
they're
for
cool
like
like that.
smallers.
I don't know. I got paranoid after NBC came after me for watching Abbott and Costello on stream. As a real story.
That ain't right.
But oh yeah, no, I have had art from Larry.
Mm-hmm.
It mostly consists of scamming people and brutally murdering Blue Miramon.
Perfect.
God, I hate Blue Miramon.
God, I fucking hate this guy.
But I wouldn't hate him if he wasn't an ultimate, but he is an ultimate. Why he's an ultimate is beyond me.
Because he burns hotter than
Yeah.
Maramon.
He just a little
But
And
spicy.
colder than Maramon at the same time.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's not
How?
as he's not as cool as a Maramon. Ha ha.
No, he's not. I kind
Got
of
'em.
hope they like don't have Blue Marimon and Time Stranger.
Oh, hey, look, a Blue
They probably are.
Marimon trailer.
Blue Marimon trailer specifically for you.
In fact, if your name is purple, you get a free Blue Marimon
What if-
perma-stuck to your party.
In fact,
What
if
if
your
they
name is
made-
purple, we've coded your copy to specifically only have Blue Marimon.
Imagine they had a purple Marimon.
Yeah, I would love for them to add a mega version of Marimon that's like Alabaster Marimon or something, where it's just the hottest flames.
Like nebula faint flames coming out like fucking.
Yeah, I would
imagine
love
when-
that. I think that would make Blue Marimon that much better of a design.
Like plasma basically.
Yeah, I think it would make Marimon that much better of a design because there's clearly like a scientific growth here of going from red flame to blue flame to, you know.
But there's not. He's just
There's
blue.
he just
No other design change. I'm not kidding. There's not a single design change. New Titan purple Marimon. I assume that's just like a dead Marimon on the ground, and I'm just like, hi.
there it is.
I'm the
He's
boss.
lack of oxygen, purple.
That does raise the question: if
I'm the
Marimon
boss
is
now.
suffocating, does he turn blue or
Yeah.
Just see
Marimon? You Digivolve.
He sizzles out of
Marimon.
existence. He sizzles out of existence, just whoop, and gone.
As soon as you take him out of the like little air area, he's like Marimon, Marimon. He's like, oh man, he's gone.
Oof.
There's like nothing left. He's just
Okay, so one more thing I want to bring about the personalities here real quick before we move on to the next subject. So the personality has the thing where you get a skill with it as well, which I noticed. And that really makes me excited because it's like almost like a Pokemon's ability too, where they have like a secondary ability. And personality skill, that's really sick.
emotional baggage attack. Go.
Personality is skill warrior wisdom is what Agumon has apparently with the daring personality. I don't know what it does yet. I don't know what it does yet. I just see it. But it looks badass. Like we can have like that extra bit of, I guess, strategy in there along with your 4 moves, and you have the attachment skills. You have equipment. Like attachment skills, I think are the 4 extra moves you can add to your arsenal of moves you already have, right?
I think so.
So
This implied. Maybe I could just have a Digimon with like the same move over and over.
maybe that'd be crazy. It'd be
This
kind
is
of dumb.
Agumon. His attacks only consist of water.
Water. I don't think he probably can learn that move. Probably like restrict
Can't
him
do
a little.
anything. He
He just
cannot do
opens
anything.
he opens his mouth, nothing comes out. It's just no pepper breath.
Which Digimon get 4 special signature skills? Too many. Too many.
Wow, just imagine like it's a Digimon with like 4 separate like unreplaceable skills, and it's like, what do they do? Nothing.
Special skill
There's
having
only
4
one
slots. The 4 slots, it does show it has 4.
I guess.
I'm not sure how that's gonna work. So that means we'd have 8 moves in our access if we need it. That's crazy. I thought it was just gonna be 4, but I guess the attachment skills are like separate from the special skills, which is interesting. It makes sense, but I was expecting maybe 2 max special skills and then 4 regular moves.
Well, you also have to remember the special skills are not going to all be like straight up attacks. Like Agiomon's one draws aggro to him; it doesn't like do damage, and I'm assuming that's one of his special skills. So we might
It
get like
draws
2 damage, 1 support, 1 whatever.
Yeah,
No, it
maybe.
draws aggro and increases evasion by 2 stages.
Yeah.
That's cruel. That's so cruel. Why
But I
would
do
you
like
have
its
that?
use in battle for yourself.
It's like they want you to use him very badly.
Yeah, and I do.
And I will
No, I'm
not.
just kidding. I'm using
I
it
will
now.
not. I refuse. I'm gonna go through the entire game and just not use him.
Man, but yeah, I like all these little extra doodads we got here. Do you think we'll get those like grind methods of planting a Numamon back, or you think it's gonna be different?
I think it's gonna be different.
It's different.
I'd like to see them do something different.
You think they're gonna have a cap on the Digifarm?
They
no,
better
the answer
not.
is no. They're not gonna cap the Digifarm. They're gonna be like, oh, you want to raise your Digimon to beyond feasible limits? Sure.
I mean, like, I feel
I'm
like
gonna
they,
leave my game running for 2 weeks straight again.
I feel like they are going to have a limit on the Digifarm, just because I don't know any games that haven't had one.
Yeah,
Hyper Sleuth.
like I feel like they usually let you go up to like what 8 to 10
Yeah,
in one farm, and then like you have like 2 or 3 farms.
yeah. And Cyber Sleuth, you had 5, I think.
I hope that they do it where I don't think it's gonna, because the way they have the farm, it looks very like it's like the canvas they're using, you know. It's not like they have different. I'm not sure gonna have different biomes, is what I'm saying, because like some farms have biomes and they work better for different Digimon, like
Yeah.
different typings.
Was a weird mechanic.
I thought it was kind of neat, but like it makes like the Digifarm more like interesting looking, I'd assume, if they allow like to have like a different kind of change like that. But I don't think it's happening. It looks too like, I guess, just a base, you know, like that's all they're gonna use.
I kind of hope
think
they do it in
Digifarm
the
would be
style
fine.
of
Just-
Dusk and Dawn, where like there's a base form
would
to the
be
farm,
fine.
and then you have to put different biomes into it.
Mhm.
I think that'd be very interesting.
Like like installing a program into it to make
Yeah.
it change.
Because in
that'd be
Dawn and
cool.
Dusk, you could change the entire environment.
That would be funny. I would like that. That would be nice. Just having like a little Digifarm, you know. I kind of hope they do it in like the actual style. So like it's like a little pixelated thing.
Oh, that'd be sick.
That would be adorable. I love that.
Yeah, I think this Digifarm's gonna make me actually care about Digifarms now, because I never really cared too much before. But yeah, this looks like more intriguing. But yeah, so next thing I want to talk about the UI. Pretty much, like just the menuing is so
Okay.
clean.
Looks nice, yeah.
Like just the function of it is like so much better, because before, like with the stats I'm looking at with Agumon right now, you would have to go through like 3 different menus to get all this information. Now it's all in one little screen where you can actually see everything clearly and it's not confusing.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
They brought back the history thing.
Yeah, the Digivolution history
Okay.
I really like.
Yeah.
That was
I'm
cool.
also excited for it
Yeah.
because, like, so I had said before, you know, Van and I did a parallel lock, and we had this thing where it was like, oh no, this is the Greymon we've had for like, you know, like 10 streams. Did he come from an Agumon or did he come from something else? And I feel
Yeah,
like having the
what
history
are
things
you?
is here.
Where are you from?
Oh shit. Yo, thanks for being here, Red. Have a good one.
Enjoy your night, Red. Thanks for hanging
Yeah.
out.
Oof.
Yeah, the UI definitely looks so clean.
It's like, and even the battle UI looks fresh and familiar at the same time, where like you can see it's totally laid out the same as Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory, but it just looks so much cleaner, and the way everything has like this flair to it, I don't know, I just really like it.
I do think it all looks like great in general. Like this much better than the old UIs in some games. Oh boy, old UIs were yikes.
Yeah.
Well, this new one looks great. Maybe a history back. We can finally look back on what you became, what you were from, where you were born.
You were
They
born from an
finally-
egg. You were born from an egg. You were once a tiny Botamon. You still are, though.
Sometimes I get big, and then other times I decide arms are too much effort.
From Lost Evolution's horrible UI to Time Strangers. Oh my god, Tess over here talking shit. You're playing it right now, I know. That's so funny. I mean, the UI in Lost Evolution is kind of meh, but what can you do? It's a DS game, huh? All right, so
I guess not much else to say about the UI.
yeah, the
just- I
UI,
mean-
it's all clean. That's pretty much for what I was going with. All right, and next step on my thing is apparently I learned this from Karn's video. 30 FPS cap on the game, which I don't have a big problem with, honestly, as long as the game runs great, you know.
So I had
And
actually,
I think that's only on consoles.
Yeah, I was gonna
think
say,
on
I-
PC it's at 60.
yeah, I was gonna say I saw
really?
a thing that said that it's only 30 on console,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
and like
Well,
honestly, I'm in the same boat of like as long as the game runs properly, I don't really care if it runs at 30. Like the game
Yeah.
looks beautiful. I'm not gonna complain if the movement's not hyper smooth.
yeah, like everything in the background is actually moving correctly and not moving at 5 frames per second like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet was with the windmills, you know.
God,
Yeah.
that was trashed.
Like this is actually all like I'm looking here on the Agumon fighting the Gazimon. You can see the background, the cogs turning this really smoothly. It doesn't even look 30. It looks like 60 FPS still.
Yeah, and like Vidya had mentioned, like it's just the consoles that are 30 locked, which is fairly common.
Yeah,
Speaking
and
of
it's
that kind of stuff, Greymon went on a diet.
Yeah,
no more pot belly for you.
That's the first thing I noticed. Like, oh my gosh.
Passo, I
He
couldn't
lost
tell
the
you.
dad bod.
I
it's
I
kinda-
remember I went on
agree
a rant
with
about
Tessa
like
here.
I posted about it on Blue Sky the other day. I was like, there's two kinds of people I see reviewing Time Stranger. People who have strong opinions on weird stuff and Digimon fans. Because like every single thing I have read, because I'll get the news article that's like, oh, this thing about Time Stranger, and I'll click on it and it's like, all right, let me scroll through the 10 pages of why they prefer Digimon to Pokemon.
Yeah.
Okay, and then they're complaining about stuff that like either doesn't matter from the game or is like been canon in Digimon for so long that what do you mean this is a problem? And yes,
I've seen
community,
one.
I am still mad about that.
Bro, I've seen one where they're like, you see, this Digimon game, it looks like an RPG, turn-based RPG. That's not good for the series though, because when is Digimon been a turn-based RPG?
Oh my
Since
god.
2000
Digimon
and
World
fucking
2.
It's so funny.
I saw someone complaining about the rock, paper, scissors aspect of data vaccine virus.
Oh, I saw that one too.
What?
They were all
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I'm not
We've seen
kidding.
them, like,
I was
what?
so mad about this. I still am. I'm madder
remember
about
the
this
one
than I
where
am
it's like, I was
Horse-Tower, and
alone
that's
on the
saying
playground?
something.
Digimon tone deafness is really, really hard to read and watch, so I get it.
Alice, do you remember the one where it was like, I was alone on the playground?
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
yeah. I remember that one specifically. Like, I didn't like Pokemon. I was alone on the playground.
It's like
Sounds like a skill issue.
I remember I was reading all of that, and I'm like, yeah, I can kind of identify, I can kind of relate. So this rock, paper, scissors system, bro, just stop.
Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
Are you telling me that a baseline mechanic that's been in this game for like, so long is something that exists? What?
Yeah.
I still stand by my comment. There's two people reviewing this game: people who love it and people who love Digimon, and people who don't know what they're talking about but are super critical.
Yeah,
Real Digimon
like
fans are
we're
desperate.
gonna see a lot of that in the coming months because of how much Digimon's getting traction. So there's gonna be a lot of slander and misinformation and like
Mhm.
also probably just like not knowing, like ignorance,
Yeah.
and failure to do research.
I'm literally
That's
like
upsetting.
my community, like they've been very, very good with like the very abrupt shift to about 50% of my content being Digimon related. And you know what? I'm pretty sure my community would do better with a Digimon game than half the game journalists I've seen write about Time Stranger.
Yeah. They're just doing it for their paycheck writing stuff, I guess.
I
Probably.
could do better than them, and I'm me.
You don't have hands, and you can write better.
We've seen my Digimon World gameplay.
Hey, I've definitely seen worse.
It was from the reviewers. They didn't know how to play the game. They were like, wait, you can move?
Remember being a Digimon fan and playing the first game when it came out. Then I got this next door game, and for some odd reason, I can't control the Digimon. What's going on? I think if I ever
God.
saw a review like that, I would scream.
Like, what do you
Yeah,
mean?
I played a lot of Pokemon game back in my day. And as soon as I got on the Digimon game, I'm like, what's going on? Where are the Pokeballs?
Where the
Take a
fuck
shot
are
every
they?
time a game journalist mentions Pokemon in a Digimon article. That's a
Yeah.
death sentence.
That is a death set. You're going to get alcohol poisoning for sure.
They're over here like, well, I don't get it. Why can't I catch the guy?
It's just funny because like the Pokemon and Digimon juxtaposition is kind of necessary sometimes, but not in those ways. Like when I bring up Pokemon and Digimon, I bring up their like I don't know, like I bring it up, but I don't bring it up in a like, oh, I wish Pokemon, like I wish I was playing Pokemon right now. You know, I just like, oh, this is kind of like Pokemon. I bring like a comparison.
Yeah, like it's
You'll
one of
never
those
be able
things.
to watch someone get strangled in Pokemon.
The
But
show,
in Digimon,
the entire thing, like I kind of hate that there has been this huge divide between Pokemon and Digimon because of the sole fact that one of them is a sports anime and the other's an isekai, and quite frankly I don't understand why we're comparing the two as hardcore as we do.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Larry, Yokai Watch is just weird in general, so
That's what I'm saying. Like
weird,
I
whatever.
just I personally feel like anyone who's like, well, I'm one so I can't enjoy the other, I'm like, you are just, what is wrong with you?
Being
Play 'em
that
both.
Stupid. I like both. I enjoy both. I enjoy Digimon more, but I like them
Yeah.
both.
I'm
Yeah,
the same way.
pretty
I
much
love
same here.
Digimon
Yeah,
a lot
same here.
more. I identify with the series a lot more. I have a lot more nostalgia for it. But I gotta tell you,
You mean fighting
I have a lot of
words,
great
Larry. I
memories
like
about
the
Pokemon.
game. It's cool. In fact, I like every Monster Catcher game. Like you gotta like, it's all unique mechanics. Like if you really want a game more like Pokemon, but not Pokemon, like play Cassette Beast or something.
Oh yeah, definitely play cassette based. That game's so good.
Oh,
Yeah,
really
Sasso
is.
says it's weird how whenever an indie Monster Paper comes out, they always point out what the indie does better than Pokemon, but with Digimon it's the opposite. You still got to point out what the very few things Pokemon does better.
Because Digimon is not a indie game.
To a lot of Pokemon fans, Digimon's a little bit of a punching bag.
Digimon is the night people of the monster taming realm.
Because they have a name.
Pokemon is the oppressive class known as the morning people.
God.
God. Yeah,
Like,
this is
even if I'm a Digimon fan, I still like Cassette Beast more. But like, still, I am desperate. We're all desperate here, man. So desperate.
thing is we have Gundramon, they don't. True, very true.
So true. Fun fact: a YouTuber I follow was doing a video, and they were like, "Hey, here's my email. Is this a toy?" And people would send stuff in, and he wound up doing a whole video about it. And I sent a picture of Gundramon. I was like, I can't tell if this is a toy or an American version of Godzilla.
American version of Godzilla.
That is completely accurate, though. Like,
It's so funny.
eat freedom, bozo.
No Pokemon design comes close to the coolness of Gundramon. Yeah, Pokemon's got like a homogenous like vibe to it now, where everything's kind of
One has
like
to be
the
playing it safe. They gotta play it safe, you know.
yeah, it's
Same
super
with- It's for
super
kids.
super recognizable, simple shapes and colors, you know. But with us, it's like all the detail, edge, fucking belts for days, pokey shit, you know, like.
If my
We all
Digimon
think,
doesn't
like,
look like they
Royal
belong in a
Monsters.
Square Enix game, I have questions.
I agree.
God.
Uh,
Oh no. Oh no.
oh, Durulodon. I know this guy. He's a skyscraper mod.
He looks like a fake Digimon.
You know, he gets a Gigantamax form in Gen 8 and he becomes a bigger skyscraper.
You know, doesn't he have an evolution that turns him into a bridge coming out in like ZA or whatever?
Oh no, that's like just a thing he has like right now.
He's just a bridge now.
Oh, that's just his thing now.
Yeah, it's from the DLC of the
Oh.
newest game.
His evolution is a bridge.
You know, I played through all of that
That's it.
DLC. That tells you how much I remember from it.
Pokemon having a fridge before Digimon is ironic.
Guy.
we have Frigimon, but not a fridge.
Like,
Closest we got is
Pokemon designs are so, like,
Daipenmon.
okay.
Fridge to bridge timeline. That's so funny.
Oh god.
Oh my
No,
god.
no, you're right. We did get Rotom. Rotom is a fridge.
Yeah.
Rotom Frost.
God. I think it's just like Pokemon plays it so safe. Like they used to not play it safe, but now everything has to be like mildly cute, or else it doesn't get in the game at all.
Pretty much.
Except for
But,
Brightness. I don't know what
one of the last Pokemon they made that made me think really it was Necrozma. Like they really went out of the fucking box with that one. But that's the last time I've seen any recent stuff. Yeah, Ultra Beasts.
Ultra Beasts are so cool is because they look like Digimon.
Guzzlord.
Yeah.
Guzzlord 100% looks like a Digimon.
He's always yelling.
I mean, you're right, Vandra, but I don't want you to be right.
Milcery? Yeah, Milcery. Yeah, that's a real thing.
Just the blob.
The blob. I mean, you do like Rareimon, so like, it's another blob, just
Yeah.
with milk.
I'm pretty sure there's milk in Rareimon. There's got to be some
Ugh.
explanation for why he smells like
He's
that.
got curdled milk, Rareimon. Ugh.
I'll have you know he's just a rotting corpse. That's
You
canon.
can do it, Tasso. You can
You
do
got
it.
this.
I believe.
It's the best part of the game. Just keep cleaning them. Don't play the rest.
Yeah, just keep
Don't play
doing
the rest. Keep cleaning, keep cleaning.
it. Digimon plate cleaning simulator.
Scrub harder. Digivolve your scrubbing skills.
Your hand like is progressively bulkier until it becomes like super feminine at some point.
Jeez, that's so funny.
You're just- Gotta clean.
All right, I'm running out of topics here, but I do have a couple more, and then a bonus topic I want to talk about. I don't think I brought up the bonus topic to you guys yet.
I wonder if it's something I've been like waiting for the end of all the topics to ask about. I'm
Yeah, I
excited
think
to
you
see
might
if
be
it
right.
is.
All right, so the last few things here before we get to the bonus, we're gonna talk about the pre-order bonuses and DLC predictions.
I want all pre-order bonuses. That statue is sick.
I want
I
all
really want that
I
figure so
want the
bad.
statue, but I don't $200 want the statue.
I feel that's so heavy.
Well, I'm gonna say it this way: if we had the full Japanese pre-order bonus and not just what the American get, I would be okay spending $200 on that.
Wait, what do they get that we don't?
They get
They
more.
get like an,
Yeah,
like
they
an art
get-
book, don't they?
They get.
I thought we got the art book too.
Yeah, we get the art book
Oh,
too.
let me pull up Time Stranger. If I could
I mean,
type, that'd be great.
if
Pre-order
you
bonuses.
I'm pretty sure we also get art book and cards and statue.
Oh, that's for physicals.
All
For sure
right.
you get the cards.
So
And I guess
the
Black Agumon.
the English one that you get is you get the figurine of Jupitermon Wrath Mode, you get a couple of cards, the art book, the game, then the DLC and all of that, the costumes
Soundtrack?
and such. In the Japanese one, I'm still trying to find it, but there's the metal art book is one of the things.
Metal.
Not metal art book, metal case.
Metal case.
Yeah, so you get
I want
a metal game case. Where is it? Now I can't find it. Oh, here we go. So you get a metal game case. You get that looks like some art, like a wall hanger that you get. I'm just gonna pull this up here.
Wow, they gave me a hanger, guys.
There's like oh, what are they called? You guys remember the Digimon card game 2022 box came with like the little acrylic standees?
Oh, you can do
Yeah,
acrylic.
it comes with one of those. Also, the Jupitermon statue I think just looks cooler. I feel like that's
Still
not
gotta
the
get,
same
like,
one. I
this-
might be wrong. No, it's the same one. Never mind. Ignore that.
This changes nothing.
The
I
USB
like
with the original soundtrack.
Yeah, that USB is sick.
Ooh. It's a virus.
Acrylic
So, like,
diorama.
This I would spend $200 on.
That makes sense for sure.
I think without the OST, the metal book, the standees, I think I'm a little more hesitant.
I am not. I'm getting it, and no one can stop me. I need this.
Yeah, I just really need the figure
All right,
because they're really good figures.
No, I hear one of the DLC Digimon is just Agumon Black and Gabumon Black.
Yeah,
It's
they're
kinda like-
in there.
So I don't think they're
DLC.
DLC. I think they're a pre-order bonus, so you can like get them earlier, like you can with the Bond of Bravery, Bond of Friendship.
Yeah.
They're
They're just
in the
like
game,
easier.
but pre-order gets
easier.
them easier.
Yeah.
Oh shit, she's right.
I still kind of want those that Patamon onesie and
Yeah.
Obviously, those are like you have to get those.
And also for the DLC, I know there's been like varying details about what people think is what it means for how many mons we're getting. Is it going to be 5 different Digimon lines, or is it going to be 5 Digimon in one line?
I feel like we're getting a rookie to ultra line per thing. So like, because that's 5 stages: is rookie, champion, ultimate, mega, ultra.
Yeah.
That
Or
makes sense, yeah.
maybe not ultra, like some, like if they have like an armor form, or if they have like
Change
a
form.
yeah, change form, a burst
No, we
mode,
just get a
anything
baby
like
Digimon,
that.
We get 5 exclusive baby Digimon.
Yeah, it could even be in training to mega.
I would like
There's no
there
fingers to it. They're
like
just babies.
it makes sense to me that the DLC would like I'm gonna bring the Pokemon comparison here real quick, because like when Pokemon does DLC they add like a little group of like what 20 to 30 new ones.
Hmm.
So I'm assuming that Digimon would probably do the same.
It could be random megas. I don't think it is random megas, though. That'd be kind of lame.
I would love it if it was like single digital lines. Like I really want one of the lines to be Lugamon. I know it probably won't, but I've recently been falling in love with Lugamon as a Digimon.
Lugamon's cool. I like Pulsemon as well. And Gamamon I want the DLC, like if it's gonna go that route with the 5 Digivolutions of Gamamon, they're gonna skip out on so many evolutions, which sucks, but if it means I get Proximamon and like a storyline with that, I'd be very happy.
Yeah.
The 5 DLC Digivolutions are just Gabumon.
Well, because here's the thing. Think about it. So it's 3 DLCs because it's 3 groups of 5. So I'm thinking we're either gonna see 3 very specific lines that have nothing to do with each other, or we're gonna see 3 lines that all have something related. So like if we got Gamamon, maybe we would get Gamamon, Jellymon, and Goramon. If we got Lugamon, maybe we would get Lugamon, Ryutamon. Goramon's already in the game though, so I don't know what I would.
Yeah,
I don't know what the
that
third
would
one
kinda
would be
count.
there.
It's hard
just
to
Garo-
say.
Yeah. It's him, but again. This one's special.
It's just another Lugamon.
What about Pulsemon?
I like Pulsemon.
Wasn't Pulsemon one of the Digimon in that? I forget. Like when
I
they brought
think
them
so.
back.
I don't know. The DLCs, they just add all old color Digimon.
Yeah, he is in Seekers, so yeah, it could be Pulsemon.
See,
Yeah, I would love
Lugamon,
that.
Pulsemon, Commandramon. Hey,
that'd be
then
sick.
Ben could have his Brigadramon.
Oh, that must be sick. I would definitely not be mad if Commandramon took Gantmamon's place, but I would still be sad a little bit because I want Gantmamon so bad. But like, it's so hard to say because like I bring up the example of Next Order when they had brought Gumdramon into that game only 4 or 5 years after his debut, and I was assuming Time Stranger maybe have enough time. You know, it's 4 years since Ghost Game, and I was hoping they had enough time to throw him in. But I don't know. It's kind of hard to say.
Yeah, I mean, he could be DLC if the game gets its own like Hacker's Memory style DLC. He could also drop in that.
Yeah. I would love that
Yeah,
so
Season
much.
Pass does imply that there could be more DLC after these sets.
That
I
also
really hope
implies
so.
That there's a season like. Oh.
Well, because like,
I could-
what is it? Soul Cal 6 has like 3 season passes.
How long do you think it's going to take for us to get all 3 DLC? Like 6 months, 6 months, 6 months?
I think, yeah, I think we're looking like a year and a half for like the 2 to 3 of them.
3 years per DLC.
Yeah, apparently the date is September 30th, 2026 is when we'll have all the season pass content. Allegedly.
okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
just shy of a year. That's not bad at all. That's like every
pretty
4
good.
months. I'll sit down and play this
Get the
game for
old
100
generation
hours every 4
DLC.
months. I'm fine with that.
For sure.
Oh yeah, baby, that's right. We got 400 hours.
Yep. 4th playthrough time. New DLC just dropped.
Gotta restart the game, boys.
I hope that they I hope that they support the game for at least a little bit longer than a year with like new updates. That would be nice. Like 2 or 3 years would be really ideal, I think.
With the amount of effort they put into the game, I feel like it'd be kind of a shame if they didn't.
Right. I hope they don't just drop it. All right, we're done. You're getting this DLC stuff, and that's it. I mean, that's cool, but like, we would like more support because this game's been a long time coming. You know?
Oh yeah,
They
like
did that with Survive.
eight
but
years, I
also
believe
Survive
I saw,
only
like,
DLC was Gilmon.
they initially announced it in 2017.
No.
Yeah,
I
they've
mean, they
they've
did
been
that with Survive though. They kind of did do like the little, yeah, you get Gilmon DLC and that's it.
well. So with Survive, from what I remember, because I was actually I was doing a little bit of research right before stream just to be like, all right, what do I need to refresh on? And I saw like a timeline, and they even said like they were releasing Survive when they did because they wanted to give the Digimon story team more time to work on Time Stranger.
No
Makes
wonder it was a
perfect
visual
sense.
novel.
I didn't mind that aspect too much.
It does explain why it felt like less like a full-fledged game and more like a pretty big spin-off.
I didn't
Yeah.
mind the visual novel aspect. What upset me was all of
didn't
the
either.
advertising I had seen for it painted it as a tactical RPG with visual novel elements, not the other way around, which is what it
Yeah, it was-
turned out to be.
It was like 70% visual novel, 30% gameplay.
Yeah. Which next
but
time I
that's-
play it, I'm definitely dragging people in to do voice acting with me.
I found it at
Perfect.
my local GameStop. Oh my god. Can you let me join, please? I can
Sure,
stream right
Sure, but
now.
I'm probably gonna have this one be not abridged like Abridged Memories.
Oh, I know that. Oh, you can't do that with Survive. Survive's too scary.
Survive's
no
too
one-
fucked.
Let me tell you this. No one's gonna want to voice Shuji.
It's Shuji's parts and everyone's just dead silent. Like,
Look, whoever voices Shuji has to make him sound like the most nasally prick on the planet.
Oh my god, my name's Shuji. Oh my.
Perfect, you've nailed it, Truz. You've got the part.
Hey guys. Hey guys, Shuji here. Fuck Lopmon. Who likes Lopmon? Lopmon's a bitch.
Oh my god,
Present these guys are
nailed it. You've nailed it.
I
Remind
swear
me,
to God,
Get the part.
I fucking hate Digimon. I fucking wish they were all dead.
remind me to come over to you anytime I need someone to voice a nasally prick.
Nasally prick. I could do lots of voices, trust me.
Yeah, no.
That's one I like to do sometimes.
The Survive redub is real? Is it real?
I mean, I'm fucking down
Oh,
for
God.
shit.
Hell
You know
yeah!
what? We would actually, we could, God.
Let's get through Abridged Memories before we start planning for that one.
I And I feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
Survive would be easier, honestly, than fucking
Oh yeah.
VA Cyber Sleuth. Cyber Sleuth is a mess to VA.
I
It's a
mean,
cool, like-
we're also
it's a cool idea,
we're also improv abridging the series, so it does make
But
sense.
it's so funny.
Yeah.
It's so worth it though. Like
Perfect.
we're playing Taco Bell addiction.
25 bean cheese burritos.
Shit, that sounds good. I want some.
Dong.
Ah.
That's funny.
The bell tolls.
Boom, the barrel tools. But yeah, anyway, the predictions for the game, wishes and predictions you have that we don't already know, which I know a lot of our predictions that got debunked a long time ago. But
You see, it's such a hard thing.
Is the game is going to be trippy as shit.
Oh, 100%.
yeah,
Like we're gonna get like kind of Persona style of, oh my god, what's going on?
My
better.
one big like hope or wish for the game. Oh, I'm sorry, but Bot is just.
I'm gonna hug my dank. Oh jeez.
No, what I was gonna say is here's what I really want, and I'm a little bit spoiled by Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on this one. I want a game that if I want to just blitz through the story, which I won't, I can probably finish the game in 30, 40 hours. But if I want to sit down and experience everything, I want to be in for like 120 hour experience minimum. Without
That's
it
probably
being a
what's gonna happen.
grind fest.
Yeah, I
don't
can
think
get
it's gonna
behind
be
that.
that long, but like, yeah, no, I get it. But I do
Mind,
think
mind
the
you,
game
I'm
should
saying like you are sitting down, like you are experiencing everything with the card game. You are experiencing all of the story, the side quests. You know, you are sitting there going through every nook and cranny. Is like 120 plus
dialogue
hours.
dense hell. You want to know dialogue dense game? Kill it.
Like
Kill
my
it.
my version of going through a game like that would be about 80 hours probably. I'd done that with Tiger's Memory, where I was just like trying to get all the things I could done. And yeah, I know how that feels. Like just like the game is like has its like main quest time limit, you know, it's like 40 hours or something, but you can definitely extend that time by a lot depending.
Yeah, and like you said, like I don't want it to be like grinding to get to that time. I want it to be like if we were to cut any time spent grinding, we'd be looking at that 120 plus. Hopefully the grinding isn't more than like maybe an hour or two spread throughout. Who am I kidding? It's probably gonna be like 10 to 15,
I've
but
spent 300 hours in this
It-
game
well,
with 90% grinding.
Good luck, but also there is the speed up button. It
Times
goes up to
five.
five times, which is crazy.
And the
Oh,
auto battling, where you can just kind of fight them in the overworld if you're strong enough.
yeah, that's another thing I love, just being able to throw Digimon or just pull the gun on a Digimon and be like, bam. Experience.
And yeah,
Oh,
that's
no.
true too. That each DLC does have like additional episode pack to it.
Oh
Which will
hell
have more missions
yes.
added.
I am
Yeah,
going
love
to be
that.
I am going to be losing my life to this game.
I'm gonna like
So good.
tune in to Alice's stream after a while of not hearing from her, and it's just gonna be like her on the ground, like,
So
Digimon
many
Zero.
Okuamon. So many Okuamon.
I'm gonna make a prediction right here.
5 weeks.
I'm gonna make a prediction right here, right now, is that we're gonna get the Banchos revealed.
I
Ooh,
would love
yes,
the Bancho
please give me Bancho Mamemon.
Yeah, if we get all, well, how many other 5 or 6?
There's 5. Mamemon, Stingmon, Golemon, Lilymon, and Leomon.
Yeah,
You
that would
get
be
them all.
perfect.
That would be
A new group of like, cause they did the Three Musketeers. Why not the Banchos?
Yeah, might as well.
I would love that, and it makes sense because like they're putting a lot of groups in this so far, from what I could see. Like they have the 7 Demon Lords, they have the 3 Musketeers, they have the Olympus 12, which is already gonna be in there. It's probably a good chunk of the Royal Knights, but if they get all the Bonchos, which isn't an egregious amount of Digimon, it's just 5. You know, like that would be great.
A cannon lines that lead to them, so they can really be just stuck wherever.
And go
I assume
burst
that
mode.
they'll be-
You know what? I really hope the 4 Great Dragons are in.
Oh,
The
I didn't even think of that.
Well, because again, like
The
going back to
sovereigns.
I had mentioned earlier, like the Magidramon thing where he was pretending to be Chaos Gallantmon. Like he was part, like that Magidramon is part of the 4 dragons.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it'd be really cool to have the 4 of them in there.
Also, they have the assets for Oh no, you're right. They don't have any assets for Brockomamon. Yeah, Mamemon's not getting in, guys. He's not getting in. They don't want to make an asset.
Look, we've gotten like 5 Mamemons. I think they can JoJo a Mamemon for this game.
Well, I mean, all I'm saying is they didn't have the assets for Sharkmon, but we got Sharkmon.
They didn't have the assets for Skull Caesarmon, and oh boy, did they deliver.
They had those. They had those. They just never used them.
They've had Skull Caesarmon since Digimon World 2.
I guess it's like, what? Do we really want to use him though? Now let's go with Waru.
Oh, I just remember you spoke of Waru. What if we get Shin Manzemon?
Oh, please.
That'd be kind of cool.
Oh, please, that's so sick.
I would lose my
got-
fucking mind.
God, we need him. He's so cool.
That's a prediction for sure. Get some Shin
Teddy
Manzemon
bear
up in there.
mega. We need teddy bear megas.
Yeah.
Sick.
I was wishing he was an Ultra, but apparently he's just a Mega that's separate from Wario Manze. I thought it was an Ultra to Wario Manzemon.
No, he's just a big boy.
Big boy. Yeah, and you got any more predictions?
I hope that the Chrono Core from the DS games comes back and fuses with Titanmon to make like the ultimate. I guess not Chronosmon because they already have that, but whatever its Roman name is. Because I feel like we've already had Titanmon as like the main villain, and then as like a lackey to the main villain in Next Order. So to him to come back to be the main villain again would be kind of weak. So I hope he gets some kind of powered up form.
Yeah.
They're
Pretty
gonna
awesome.
nerf They're gonna nerf a certain Digimon. I don't know what one, but they're gonna nerf it into the ground, and everyone's gonna cry.
So the Roman
What if it's
version
just-
of Cronus, by the way, is Saturn.
Oh, Saturn.
Oh.
And there's Plutomon, so I mean maybe the planetary thing will have a thing to play.
Yeah, they're gonna nerf a specific Digimon into the ground.
It's gonna be Lucamon.
Oh, I would love it for Lulismon.
It's gonna be
You'd be the only one happy.
Everyone would be like, no, he's so much effort, not worth it anymore. I'll be like, hey, eat it, bitch. Fuck you.
All right. So I think that pretty much covers all the topics I want to talk about Time Stranger, but I do have that bonus topic I was going to mention, which I'm sure some of you might have guessed what it could be. But
No.
It's about
We're
one of
gonna-
2 topics.
all right,
Bonus,
here it is. We're going to be
bonus,
talking
bonus.
about the brand new digital world they just dropped on
Yes!
Shambhala.
Yes.
Forgot that.
Shambhala.
I am gonna say something real quick. I really hope that the reason that they are revealing Digimon World Shambhala to us is that there is some interaction between Shambhala and Iliad in Time Stranger. Otherwise, I think that they should have held off on releasing Shambhala.
Oh my gosh,
where-
guys. It's the plan. The DLC Digimon are gonna be the Shyamalan Digimon.
What website is it to look at the old fancy shit?
So that is crap. I lost it. I literally had this page up for like the last 2 days. Literally, I was told about it by Ninja. I pulled it up the next day, and I was going all the way through it, just reading through it all. It's on the encyclopedia page of theirs.
And whose?
The Digimon World Encyclopedia page, the reference sheet, reference book. That's what it's called. I can't remember what the website is right now.
I mean, I don't
There we
think
go.
I will
Digimon.net
entirely
/
get Shyamalan,
reference
honestly.
_en.
But what if it means that we're getting a New Century with an English release?
Maybe.
That's my hope for it.
I would love that.
I don't think I'm gonna
We're
play.
not getting it, but I would really hope that it would happen.
I got it open. Yay. Let me get the link in chat for peeps if they
I was
want
gonna
it.
say, I was gonna say I could.
Dank link! Dank link! It is the dank link.
It's infecting your life.
See, I will say one thing though that kind of puts a damper on my hopes of this being relevant to Time Stranger too much, is because Ryugamon and Kaguyamon are both part of Liberator, which are after the cutoff time.
You know, that makes me like think that we'll probably get a web comic like Liberators with this, which would be sick, I think.
Oh yeah.
I would settle for that for now, and then later we better get like other than a V-Pet. Like I know the V-Pets are important, cool, and all that, but I would love to see a fully fleshed out like game of some sort.
Just give me the ability to learn all about Shambhala and like see the world in some way, shape, or form, and I will be so happy. Like I also
give us New Century in the West, please.
I really love the way that they have it presented for the website. Although I will say the buttons are a little bit messed up on my screen. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, they had to translate it, so it's
Yeah.
stuck like that. But yeah, it's really presented in like this really cool old school like Edo period, maybe even further back type like artwork, which is nice. It really sets the tone. Seeing Susanomon being like the main thing does not surprise me, but it's also very awesome. Like it couldn't have picked a better Digimon.
Yeah.
Yeah, this feels like a much less big announcement. It's like one of those things where it's like, hey, you guys need some time for it. We got you. Here's this new game. So get hyped about that.
Although I will say one other theory I have with Shambhala and why they're dropping it. I feel like Beat Break's gonna take place in Shambhala.
That's a good possibility too.
Because I want to ask, so I haven't seen every Digimon anime yet, unfortunately. But as far as I understand, do we know any of them that don't take place in whatever King Drawseal's host computer's like server thing is?
I think we only go to with Yggdrasil, I think, pretty much for the whole series.
Yeah, so like it's one of those things of I think it'd be a really cool twist for Beat Break to be centered on Shambhala instead of whatever King Drawseal's thing is, because I have never been able to find the name for it.
It's weird though, because the problem would be that then Iliad would be getting sidelined first before, which is kind of it sucks for people who've been so invested in Iliad for so many years and wanted something about it like an anime.
Yeah.
And then they skip over to Shambhala. It might be a little bit, kind of divisive, but I like the idea. Like I wouldn't mind either or, to be honest.
Yeah, I think having one on each it would create a very interesting, as long as we visit them both, like as long as we can go to Shambhala in a video game later down the line and go to the Iliad later down the line in the anime somewhere, I'll have no complaints.
Yeah. And Sakuyamon has been a part of Shambhala this entire time. I mean, yeah, pretty much. Very true. They've been sneaky about it.
Yeah. But I'm so excited with all of this.
Do we think they're gonna retroactively make Frontier take place in Shambhala though? That's my question.
I don't think it would make
Frontier
sense.
never had any Yggdrasil, but it had
Two Royal Knights.
The Royal Knights are like are like fairly important to it. So I feel like that would be a weird thing.
Yeah, it feels a little like I would like like to retroactively make Frontier and Shambhala seems a little weird, but Susanoo is the big Omnimon guy pretty much for them.
Yeah,
And he was part of that the whole ancient Digimon stuff. Like maybe I don't know, it could be like a little like tie-in, you know, the ancient Digimon came from Shambhala.
I'm gonna say something that might upset people here, and I'm gonna preface it with I want people to understand I love the 10 warriors that exist in Frontier. I don't think Frontier was good. I really don't want them to tie Shambhala to it.
It's okay.
My last experience with Frontier was the manhwa, and let me tell you, don't read it. It's 21 chapters long.
I'm reading it tonight.
Oh, Vidya, don't do it. The anime is 50 episodes long. The manhwa is 21 chapters long. How's it? Literally, you want to know the only thing Zoe does of important in the entire manhwa? She catches an egg. That's it.
Wow.
It's
Yeah, they already
so,
sidelined her too much in the show, let alone...
it's so bad.
Oh, God.
I legitimately did a review of it, and I read the entire manga in about 45 minutes, hoping I was wrong and just misreading things. So yeah, let's keep Shambhala to not Frontier.
I like Frontier.
No, you don't.
I like
You're wrong.
Frontier, Vidya said.
I'm sorry, Vidya. I'm sorry
I don't...
to attack something
No,
you
you
like.
don't.
No, it's okay.
You don't
See,
like
but
Frontier, that's
Susanoo was a really cool thing that came out of it, and it makes sense for them to like put him in here as like the ultimate deity of some sort, you know?
Oh, 100%. Like,
He looks badass.
considering like we're
does.
starting to get these things where the servers are starting to play off of mythology, because even if it doesn't have the original intention, King Crossfields has very much started to follow Arthurian legend. You know, we've got the Iliad now, which follows, you know, Roman and Greek mythology. We've got Shambhala, which follows. I don't remember the form of mythology, and I don't really want to say it wrong and anger a bunch of people. But you know, the mythology around Susanoo, Amaterasu, and them. I kind of really like the idea that the different servers are just kind of like different regions, like mythological beliefs and such. I really like that as a concept, and I'm very excited to explore Shambhala however they present it to us.
I'm really excited for this specifically because I love the Journey to the West story, and this is all about that pretty much. And I don't care how over like saturated it is with this story, but there's so many things about the Journey to the West that you can repurpose for your own like media thing you're making or whatever, like Digimon's doing, and it'd still be badass in that in terms of its own world.
I gotta wrap this up. I gotta go.
Uh-oh.
Hope all is
So-
well.
Yes, I'm gonna cut this off here for me personally. Thank you all for showing up.
It was nice seeing you, Purple.
Yeah, thanks for
Yeah,
hanging
Yeah,
out.
thanks for being here.
And yes, it was very fun, and I really enjoyed hanging out with you guys.
Always
So
fun hanging out with you.
All of you have a lovely day. And remember, everyone, make me more money. That's your end goal.
Oh, Purple, ever the capitalist.
I'm going to sell your soul on the internet.
I don't have one of those. It's fine.
Happy. See you later.
But yeah, no, like I'm super excited. I'm with you because like I love Journey to the West stories. What was it? God of High School is one of my favorite retellings of it.
Yeah, I forgot that was also kind of like that.
Yeah. But like I'm more than happy to read the same story 1,000 times as long as it's got interesting twists to it. And I think a Digimon take on Journey to the West would be fantastic.
Yeah, like I just played Black Myth Wukong last year and I loved every bit of it. And I'm seeing all the parallels in it with this, and it's awesome. Like Tasso pointed out with the new Gokumon they have that's like extra like fiery looking.
Mm-hmm.
On his armor it has see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil monkeys on it.
Wait, really?
Yeah. And
shit,
we're
that's
coming
kinda
up
cool.
we're coming up with the theory that what if the the Gokumon's rookie is the Hear No Evil because they had the headphones on.
Interesting.
And then what if Mon comes back and they're the Speak No Evil, and then they'd have a new monkey that's blue, that would be like the See No Evil. That'd be pretty. Oh my god! Thank you for the follow, butt face man, dude guy.
Oh, butt face
Yeah,
man,
thank you
dude
so
guy! Fucking goated. We love butt
Amazing.
face man, dude guy over here. Some wicked echo going on right now.
I wonder why.
Thank you so much for following. We're just talking about Shambhala right now, the new Digimon world. Yeah, they don't hear echo on my side. Okay, that's good.
It might just be because I was screaming.
Okay.
They were following us. Did they have all 3 of our streams up?
It is possible.
But yeah, the 3 monkey thing was pretty cool. Like they have like what if there's 3 monkeys now? That'd be
That
sick.
would be cool.
But yeah, new monkeys now. One of my OC team members, because I couldn't help but love him. I had like it happened the same with Gamamon. Like I was like, this guy is cool and cute, and then like the next day I just keep staring at the same art of them. I'm like, I fucking will take a bullet for you. Like like that's what happened with me and the monkey. I was like, well, I guess now I got another favorite.
Which doggo, Larry?
Oh my
This-
god.
this looks so
I know what
good.
dog he's talking about. Send it to me.
Oh shit. Now I understand what Larry was saying before with the Shambhala with Sakuyamon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if you look, the yin yang that Shambhala has the triangles on it. It's not like round circles inside the yin yangs, it's triangles. That's exactly what Sakuyamon has.
Sneaky Sakuyamon.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, these new warriors are like the new Royal Knight replacements, and there's only 8 of them, which was interesting, but I think they're really cool either way.
Yeah, I love the little doggy guy. It's so cute.
Which little doggy guide?
I'm gonna send it right now. Take a screenshot of it.
Oh hell yeah.
Let me post it in general right here.
Oh, my
yeah.
god, I love him.
So derpy.
I love him so much.
No, that's so good.
He's so adorable. I just want to give him scritches.
Hold on, let me open my Discord here so I can get it.
You grab it. I had it on my phone, so I had to send it to the computer so I can pull it onto stream for myself.
I just opened the link that you sent on Discord.
Little doggy.
It looks so
Very
adorable. I love his little horn.
He's got the little ball curled up in his tail.
I'm excited to see what they do with Shambhala. There's literally so many options of what they can do with it. No thoughts, head empty. So real.
Yeah, like right here with the Erlongmon, I think it is. The blue guy with his, he has a little dog like spirit with him, and I'm thinking maybe they combine, now that they've shown that to me, to make this guy like, because Erlongmon has his own hounds that fight Wukong, and it makes me think maybe the doggy here is gonna be part of that.
It's very possible.
Also,
Yeah,
Erlongmon's dog spirit thing kind of makes me think of Kendo Garurumon.
Yeah, it does look like that a lot. Like I saw that, I was like, damn, that's just another Garuru. And then Amateratsumon looks fucking sick. Like, goddamn.
I
They,
fucking love Amaterasu.
they definitely cooked on these Digimon designs. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah, they're
I'm
so
biased. Ryugumon is my favorite of the 8, but they cooked on these designs.
And Mamon might be my favorite because I'm a huge monkey fan, and plus Virus Dark colors, that's me. I like it.
I like my aquatic Digimon.
Gotta love the
One-
deep savers.
One thing I'm just noticing now that I can pull up on stream, I sent it in Discord again. The fire monkey kind of pulls from the other Digimon on its VPEG
Yeah,
and its
it's
design.
because
It's got the
because
belt.
Yeah, Wukong, he travels with a pig in the game, and that's why that's there.
Yeah, but also the belt from Shajinmon he wears around his arm.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think-
also look at his left shoulder. That is definitely the same head as the Swajinmon.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
I
it
think
is.
Wukong
Oh,
probably
I didn't
also
even notice that.
interacted with the Kappa that became his friend at some point, probably. A turtle creature. Yeah, it makes so much sense. I like it a lot for the design.
They're doing so much, and I love it. I love everything
it's
they're
not-
doing.
It's not making me like Choha Kaimon more, though.
I love Chohokaimon.
I still feel the same
Who?
about Choha Kaimon. Choha Kaimon is the
Pig.
pig. Pig girl.
Oh. I mean, I think she's adorable.
I just don't like that it's girl wearing pig costume.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Read,
But it's
watch
Fallen
Journey to the
Angel
West.
Girl.
It's
wearing
really
pig
good,
costume.
Sandramon. The most common story you'll hear of Journey to the West is Wukong's like fight with Erlong and his like in the Celestial Court and other stuff like that. But there's a lot of side stuff that like side adventures he's gone on. But I haven't read too much into those side adventures. I just know he has like a very big story, but the main like overarching quest line is usually the most talked about. But yeah, Shambhala is gonna be so sick. I'm ready for all the new Digimon goodness. I like that we don't have a ginormous amount of them. To like 8 is pretty good, I think.
I mean,
Like having enough.
I definitely like the idea that the Ultimate Warriors are like a small band. You know, the Olympus 12, we have how many Royal Knights? There's 13 Royal
There's
Knights
13.
technically. And then there's the 8 Warlords of the Heavenly Empire. I love that these are such a small group because it really just shows how strong they're meant to be. That these are the 8 Warlords.
Mm-hmm. They just looks like they have that guy Takutomon. He looks kind of like a long dragon, you know, but like standing.
Yeah.
Like he has like the whiskers on the helmet, and I think electricity looks like it might be part of his deal. I don't know. I'm just thinking of all the stuff I've seen. Long dragons are really sick. Like Zulongmon is a long dragon. This guy just looks like a humanoid long dragon.
I could see
Yeah,
it.
it's so cool.
Yeah. But yeah, all good designs. And then doesn't Shakamon have like Gokumon and another couple Digimon that become it? I believe that's what happens. Like Gokumon
Yeah.
and some other ones.
I actually need to step away for just
Yeah,
a
it was,
moment. I apologize.
No,
Oh, you're good.
it's Chohokaimon, and then with or without Gokuamon, Sanzomon, and Shojinmon. So it's just the 4 of them combined.
Gotcha. Want to see Amaterasu's level 5, the dancing dog lion? Ooh, that'd be cool. The sprite, you can only get so much from the sprites. Maybe that'll be that little dog fella's ultimate. That'd be cool. Like little dog to dog lion. Perfect. Three heroes. And then the 3 heroes, they have the 3 heroes, and then they have the Sun Yojin, and then they have the Yomi. Which there's like they have their own subgroups in the group.
Sorry, I'm just staring at this champion, like little white cat thing, and I'm so excited to see it when it's out of sprite form.
Oh, for sure. Takuto has a rat familiar that turns into a spear, and Erlong has a splash mode. Oh, okay. So Takutomon having a rat familiar with a spear, that makes me think of the wind rat in Black Myth Wukong. He had like, I'm pretty sure he used the staff or something to like make wind happen.
Dang, I gotta play back Black Myth Wukong if I want to understand anything that happens. So.
Not necessarily. There's some movies you can watch that do the same shit, but Black Myth Wukong is really, really, really hard. Probably won't be able to beat it in time. The ogre siblings getting murdered is sad. Oh, from that story? Yeah, I remember that. There was like a really deep Yasha. King. Oh, you're talking about that. I was thinking about Black Myth Wukong because there's also, I think, some ogres. King Kaku. Yeah.
I gotta say, I'm also really glad that Karatenmon is finally getting a real Nega instead of just going into Kazuhamon. Took long enough.
King Tiangmon is also murdered. Sad.
What? That's so sad.
It's all because the three heroes are like, it looks like they're like super about combat and doing whatever they need to for their leader or whatever. Xing Tianmon. Just so cool though, I like it. But Monkey Guy's the best. Yomi. Angie Monkey sitting on throne.
We got a bunch of good monkeys.
I gotta make an all monkey team once Monmon's revealed. Nah, but seriously, new monkey fella, best fella. I need to know his name. Like, I want to say Gomon, but I don't know. It probably won't be Goemon because Goemon's already like a real ass fucking character.
I have no idea what they're gonna go with.
Goemon, not a Digimon. Yeah. I'm just so happy that I found a brand new Digimon that speaks to me so heavy. It's not gonna overtake Gamamon Trust, but it's already up there. You know.
But what happens when you learn about its personality and it's even cuter than Gamamon?
I'm not even sure. We'll have to see. But I do like that it wears headphones, which was really awesome. It was like why I like Shoutmon based on the music thing. But he's monkey, so it made it even better. And it was weird seeing that a Wukong inspired monkey rookie would have headphones like that. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Still waiting for Alyss to come back.
She's never coming back. So sad.
She's gone forever. She went to Shambhala. She couldn't help it. She was ready.
I mean, I'm that excited. I'd go too if I could.
They just like randomly stealth. Well, they didn't stealth drop it. What kind? I mean, they kind of we weren't.
Oh, we had
expecting
no
it.
idea this was coming at all whatsoever.
And they gave us such cool visuals to look at. New monkey slaps Gamma. I am the partner now. They're getting to a fight. Who would win, new Wukong monkey or Proxima? I mean, Wukong as a character.
That's a good fight.
Wukong as a character is pretty much invincible and undefeatable. So I don't know how that would work. Proximamon's some sort of like spatial celestial fucking creature that does crazy shit too. I don't know who would win that.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Like centaur dragon that's in space that deals with creation and shit, and then Wukong himself who can just say fuck you to everything you do.
Yeah, that sounds about right. In every
Yeah.
iteration I've seen, yeah, that sounds right. Wukong says fuck you, I do what I want, and then he does.
Yeah, he does. It'd be a hard matchup with Proxima and Wukong. I'm surprised Erlong is able to handle Wukong as well as he does, to be honest too. Yeah, like if you've never played Black Myth Wukong, that game would help with like knowing some stuff, but it is super difficult, and if you're not into difficult games, it's totally understandable why you wouldn't want to play it, but it does help with the lore, and it feeds it into you in a gaming sense, which usually works for me. But there's also many movies, shows, anime that are inspired by it, or even just straight up that. So you can always look into different forms of media to learn more about it. It might be a hard sell to like actually read the books of Journey to the West, because reading is hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if I can read anymore.
I literally cannot read anything that's not a tabletop book.
Or an audiobook, maybe that might work.
Audiobooks
I don't
might
know.
work.
An audiobook of A Journey to the West while you're doing stuff in the background, that might work. But yeah, that's a good way to get a lot of like a gist of what they might be going for in this new server. And just so happens to be one of my latest mythological fixations because of Black Myth Wukong. So I'm all for it, and I'm gonna be looking into it more probably, and I might do some like theory videos later, maybe.
Oh hell yeah!
But
Yeah,
yeah,
that'd be sick.
I can't just use Black Myth Wukong as my example every time, so I might have to look into other things as well.
I don't know how truthful the information is, but there is a lot of information on, Wukong from, God of High School. I don't know how true it is. I just know that there is a bunch of it there.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Also, Donkey Kong Bonanza coming out on Switch 2 is supposed to be about Journey to the West as well.
Like, really?
There's
Oh my god.
there's a lot of parallels in there too, which is probably what's adding to my hyperfixation on Chinese mythology and like Wukong. Goku's basically Wukong, true. Triple monkey rookie theory. Oh yeah, I should do that. That'd be awesome. DK to the West for sure. The only thing that if one actually does talk at the start of DW3, I'll be in broken English. DK can transform like Wukong. Yeah, that's also another parallel right there. DK is transforming in that game. He's taking a journey, maybe to the center of the universe, the center of whatever it's called. That's kind of like a mix-up. But I mean, this is the Digimon stream. I can't be talking too much about DK. I'll keep going. That's my other hyperfixation, DK. I love DK.
Donkey Kong.
Maybe I'll do another stream on that. I don't know.
And then there's Chunky. He's dead.
He's dead.
I used to set my one coworker and I used to send that meme to each other on the daily.
Good.
I
Center of
once
the Earth is
coded.
actually the West. True.
I once coded him a little. It was a stupid little website thing that you click a button and it rolls and it's like your initiative score is, and I coded it so that if you rolled a or if you rolled a nat 20 on it, it would immediately play the meme.
That's funny. He's dead.
Amazing.
Got them all done. There you go, Taz. So easy. All you needed was us in the background to make it bearable, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, do you guys have any more thoughts about Shambhala you want to get out before we close the stream out?
It's really cool.
I'm just really excited to explore it. I mean, I won't lie, like I wasn't sure what to expect because I had mentioned that that my next video is the Digimon Tamers tabletop that I'm releasing. And Ninja's like, oh, then something they announce is really gonna grab your attention. And I'm like, what? What do you mean? What's grabbing? If they release Digimon tabletop, I'm gonna cry. And I finished stream. I pulled up the video and I watched it, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna learn.
I'm gonna learn. Time to read into shit. Shambhala better get a TCG set. I swear.
God, I
that would
hope
be cool.
so.
That would make sense. The first thing that it gets put into, because the cards are easy. You know.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm still kind of really hoping that we're gonna get Beat Break as like a Shambhala thing.
That would be so cool. I would be on board with it. Maybe it could be like Iliad gets their debut in the Time Stranger, and people get happy that, oh, okay, we got Iliad there, and then Shambhala comes to this anime.
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
wouldn't be
hoping.
against that at all.
I also
It's interesting.
I'm very happy that they're
interesting thought.
exploring the other servers though.
Yeah, we need more of that, because like we've already explored Yggdrasil server from, like we know it like the back of our hand at this point. And it does get played out. So new interesting things are always good. I would think that like when you brought up the anime going to Shambhala, interesting because like they're super urban and like modern and like wearing street clothes and shit, but like how like Luffy and his crew in One Piece got all like they were wearing the clothes of what's the place they went to? Wano? And like they just changed, their whole like outfit scheme. I think that'd be kind of cool. From urban looking modern stuff to like wearing some classical ass like Chinese mythological get-ups.
That'd be really fun. It'd be a nice take on what they did in Adventure 02 also, where they wore like regular clothes in the real world and then their Digimon outfits every time they went through the portal.
Yeah, I'd like that little switch up. Question is, what is even the plan for the 30th? Wait, what do you mean the 30th?
Yeah, that's what I want to know
you mean
too.
the anniversary?
Wait, what's going on? Oh, the 30th anniversary.
You talking about 30th anniversary or 30th of the month? That's tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Is there? I thought that was the 2nd of July we were getting information. Or are you talking about something else?
Larry, are you asking what my plan is for tomorrow? Since it's the last day of Slime Links for Pride? What tree is Airdramon in?
He's in the tree of limp dragons.
The left one. He's in the left one. Making fun of my little noodle
Anniversary.
Anniversary.
Says 2 more years, but I don't know.
You know what I realized though that I'm really excited about for next year?
Another Digimon adventure thing? No, I'm just kidding.
Well, no, because like we got a 25th anniversary for the Digimon Adventure 1 Digivices. We got a 25th anniversary for the D3s. Next year is Digimon Tamers. Please.
Card slash? We're gonna get card slash meta in the
Please
TCG?
give me a non $200 D arc. Please.
I would very much love that, actually.
I will fucking spend.
I would do anything
I
for
will
that.
buy the $200 one with the non $200 one if they release one.
Would you give what if they came with their own card slash thingies where you could like do stuff and that'd be sick.
I would love that.
We need the
D
Momentai
arc is my
green.
favorite Digivice.
I want Momentai green. That's what I want.
I want the blue one.
I want that one.
It's one of those things, like, hilariously, in Tamers, Terriermon was my favorite of the partners, but I just love the color blue.
That's so fair. It was in Coronamon's tree? Wait, what it was?
The Airdramon, I assume.
What? That's weird. Oh, you're talking about Lost Evolution. I thought you were talking about Time Stranger. I was like, what? I was like, what's happening? was like, how do you know this information?
Tasso's
Like-
sitting there with like a full copy of Time Stranger, like, where do I find this? And we're like, where did you get that?
I was so confused. I was like, yeah, what tree is there, Dramon, in Time Stranger? What Coronamon? Makes no sense. But then you said, well, I realized in Lost Evolution, I did see Coronamon has some weird inclusions of Digimon in their tree.
I want the gold DR just so that I know I can get Gallimon Crimson Mode with it.
Man's got priorities. Who's to tell him no?
They're only going to give us 2 variants probably, right? Because that's what they've been doing.
Yeah. Which they're probably going to give the gold one, obvious. The
It
question
sucks
is what's the
because
second one?
like there's 3 protagonists, so one's obviously getting left out. Unless they do both Takato.
Yeah, they might just do gold and then red.
Yeah, but that'd be so lame.
Yeah.
That'd be so lame. It is though, yeah. The toys are so expensive, but they're so cool and shiny. And oh man, I'm sad I missed out on the D3s.
I had a D3 when I was a kid, and I remember it being cool. I kind of wanted the 25th anniversary ones, but just wasn't in the cards.
Oh, Itmon Digivice. What if that's the second one?
That would be interesting.
I would like that. That would be hard for Vidya to choose because he loved purple.
Yeah, that's true.
You just get both then.
Yeah, I don't know if my wallet would like that.
I don't know if my wallet would like that stares down Time Stranger, my wallet already crying.
Oh, Tasso, yeah,
Okay,
it does
it's
tell you.
okay.
Oh man, but okay, so we've pretty much gone over everything we've done, or everything I've had written down. So final closing thoughts. I'll go down the line for us. I'm gonna start. My final closing thoughts are: please, Digimon, slow down a little bit. With the reveals, just a little bit. I'm happy, but
Just don't give us
afraid.
everything. Just
Yeah,
don't give
I'm
us
afraid.
everything.
Just confirm Violet Elecmon, and then you can stop doing the rest of the confirmations.
Look, I can't complain. I'm happy. I've gotten my Seedramon love.
Yeah, I'm happy I got Dermogimon and Sneemon. That was 2 of my big ones. Take this info and you eat it all.
See you
Gotta
later,
go,
Larry.
No,
Hey, see you,
see
Larry.
you later. Have a good one. But yeah, just slow down on the information cycle. Like, I'll be happy with just the 2 Digimon a week continuing, and then like having those couple of events they're doing, like one here in a couple days and then the other one in September. I'm fine with those, and maybe one more event, maybe, but I don't know what else they could add in that 3rd event that would be like unique enough, and then also not spoiling. Like, it's
I
hard.
know what they could add.
What's that?
Digimon Elysian. Give us more detail.
Oh, there
yes,
you go.
please. I
the
need that.
the exclusively Time Stranger info can stop with just those Digivolution reveals. But yeah, we need more Elysian info, Beat Break info. Like, replace some of the information we're getting with that.
Yeah.
You know, maybe
Yes,
some
please.
Shambhala info. I'll be happy with that for sure. All right, what about y'all? Do you have any closing thoughts here?
You've nailed all but one. Team Gomamon is superior. Just
Yes,
saying.
I agree.
Team Gomamon is superior.
That art was just the best art I've ever seen of Gomamon in my entire life, and
I just
he
love
needs to be on my
Gomamon.
team.
I'll give you guys that for sure. That he was so like such a little scrungler.
It's one of those things. Like, I love my aquatic Digimon. I've always loved Gomamon. I just remember him always being this silly little guy in Digimon Adventure. So I love Gomamon. So they were like, oh yeah, we're putting Gomamon in. I was like, all right, well,
Yeah,
that's my
Gomamon's always
starter.
been a silly feller.
I will obtain Philly cheesesteak later.
I'm going Gomamon for Mojimon. We are not the same.
Of course we're not. I'm going Gomamon for Gomamon.
That's so funny. What about you, Vigi? You got any last thoughts?
Not really. I feel like everything I possibly could have said has been said in these closing arguments.
Fair. This has been a lot to talk about, and yeah, for sure.
Bruce, who are you starting with?
Yeah. Me?
Yeah.
Oh, Demi Devimon.
Vmon. I knew you would come around to Vmon. I knew it.
I got confused. They're so close in name for the English names, so I'm like, oh fuck. Yeah, I like Viruses too much, and I love Demi Devimon as well. I love Gomamon a lot, but his like the mammal Digimon don't speak to me as much. So
No, you're
that's
fair. I was
I wanna
asking
get
from a
to Devi.
non-judgmental place.
like if we have Devidramon as an evolution, I'm gonna fucking lose it.
Oh hell yeah!
Devidramon would be a perfect champion for me. I would love that. But yeah, that's I think all we got for the stream here. Thanks for talking about Time Stranger for another like. Oh my god, it's been like all
3
week
hours?
pretty much. Yeah, 3 more hours of it.
Hey, I'm always happy to talk Digimon.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I feel like I've talked my ass off about it, and I won't need to talk about it for at least another month.
You mean
But-
another 2 days until they release more information?
And I'm gonna talk about it again way sooner. Regardless.
Now we're gonna wake up tomorrow and they're gonna drop like a whole nother Digivolution. You're gonna wake up tomorrow, they're gonna drop Gamamon.
I'm gonna cry. Don't make me cry. I will squee. I will
Here-
squee.
Here's one thing I've learned, because I did watch the Karn video. I've learned that Bandai is watching all of their content, like all of the content creators. Hi Bandai!
Hello.
I,
Send us Time Stranger for free, please. I mean, what?
Bandai, can you send me a metal, like you don't have to send me anything else, just send me the metal case. I'm literally buying a digital copy, but I want that metal block.
I need a review copy to review the game, please. Thank you.
I would
me too.
I think if I am ever big enough of a content creator for like stuff to where Digimon sends me a review copy of a game, I might cry for a day.
Seriously,
Yeah, me too.
That's the
That would be so
dream right
awesome.
there, to be recognized by a company you love.
it's so awesome seeing Karn living it right now. He's done so much. Like, I'm so happy for the guy.
Oh
Like,
hell yeah.
He
He's a-
deserves it.
he's our like shining beacon in content creation for Digimon.
What mega
And,
level Digimon would you want as a patron? Oh,
What? When are we getting Karnmon? No, I'm just kidding. Can you imagine Karnmon? That'd be sick. Patron or Patreon?
patron, like a 5th edition Warlock patron. A hard one.
Lilithmon.
I feel like she would make a really bad patron solely because in Cross Wars, being her underling was like a death sentence.
And I might become the bra. Just kidding.
I'm just
There's
saying she
always
needs a
that
little bit of
possibility.
support.
Yes, support. This is my life now. Tasso's probably hurling their eyes right now at me.
Honestly, I think if I were playing a 5e game and I had a patron that was based on a mega level Digimon, I kind of really want to say Cherubimon. I wouldn't be able to pick between the vaccine or the virus version, but I don't know. I feel like Cherubimon would be a wonderful one.
What if it was like a roll of the dice, like Vice? Like something good or bad might happen. It depends on what you roll.
I would love that.
Like you get Cherubimon Vice with odd numbers, and you get Cherubimon with even numbers.
All right, I'm gonna pick the very obvious answer because I want to be as strong as possible. My patron Digimon is gonna be Marcus Daemon, so I can get his abilities.
Hey, no, we said mega, not ultra.
Fucking goddamn it, that's so goody. Fucking Marcus, perfect Digimon. All right, well, I think we're gonna call it here, guys. Thank you for everybody who has participated in the conversation in chat and for lurking, watching, and It was really, really fun. I love doing these types of things.
Oh, this was a riot.
Yeah, it was.
See, I love doing just chatting streams if I'm with other people. I always
Oh, yeah.
struggle with them on my own.
Yeah, it can be hard by yourself. You kind of have to like have chat going on with you, like, you know, bouncing off of you. So yeah, understand that. You had fun too. Always up for listening to people talk about Digimon. Hell yeah. Well, I'm glad because there's gonna be plenty of that until Time Stranger. You'd like to hop in and scream about Digimon sometime. I need to kickstart more streams on my end though. Oh yeah, feel
hell
free.
yeah.
If you ever want to join with us, definitely ask, and we'll be more than happy to have you for whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, let me see here. I need to see if there's a raid target that I want to go to.
That's what I'm looking for right now. Oh hey, Fruz is live. I should raid him.
It's true.
Good idea.
Oh my god. Let's see. I do have a fellow Digidestin of our me and Vidya's friend.
Oh yeah,
Ajin Ra.
Spell it.
Let me put it in right now. Let me give it to you here. Boom.
Oh, my Twitch chat blocks links.
Oh god, here, let me send it in the general here. Boom. General Discord here, bam.
Yeah, let's do it. Why not?
Hell yeah.
Let us raid our fellow Digidestined. Yeah, much love everybody. We'll see you in a couple days because I'm gonna be taking a break tomorrow.
I may wind up streaming tomorrow.
I am definitely streaming tomorrow.
Community, I will keep you posted on that. It all depends on the stuff I had told you about yesterday. But we might have one more stream for Slimelings for Pride.
Woo!
Yeah.
All right.
All right, guys. Have a good rest of your evenings, and thank you again so much for being here. We'll see you around.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.